week long. We can't wait. It's so exciting to have you with us. We've got, well, the biggest sale of all time. You got to love that. It's a 12% off sale. And we're going to show you exactly what you're going to get. We've got one of a kinds. We've got your favorites. We've got your requests. I know I've been already hearing from a lot of you excited about the potential of a sale. Well, I am happy to announce it starts right now. So we're very excited to have you with us. This is our 12% off. So that's an even bigger discount. And you know what? If you were buying something for $5 or $10 or $20, 12% off may not seem like that big a deal. Or that extra 2% off what we normally would do as our largest sale, which is 10. But when you have fine jewelry, the best of the best in fine jewelry, it is going to be a significant extra savings that you have on everything that you shop for throughout the week. It is the entire week. So we will be, of course, here Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, and then of course the big holiday weekend itself. But I will say, with any event like this one, it is crucial to get in on the phone lines early with your requests, because obviously you're eyeing the same wish list items that other people are, and these pieces are going. They're going very, very, very quickly. They always do during, well, the biggest sale ever. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a rapid pace. We're going to get you a lot of our favorites. We still have brand new. So even if you've seen every show I've ever done, you're still going to see brand new items that you've never seen before. We've got some really beautiful museum pieces that are coming out at a discount. I have some very important tanzanites. We'll see our favorites. We'll see affordable. We'll see giftable. And we even have wheels, blowout wheels. And you never know, there could be an auction or two. Just depends on what I feel like. So we've got a very exciting event for you. Kicking off now. I am so glad we have some diamond rings that you're going to love. Just gold and diamond straight up. The classics that you'll wear every day. We are going to go as exotic as a big brooch. If you love the critter jewelry, I know we can't keep those in stock ever. Got a big crocodile brooch for you. He comes with a South Sea pearl and a lot of 18 karat gold. And then we even have bangles. How about that? Bangle bracelets also in 18 karat gold, all at the biggest discounts. And let me tell you something, when you take these discounts off of our incredible everyday values, it is going to be just about everything goes well under, not a little bit, not at cost, but well under cost. So it's going to be an exciting night to stay with us and, of course, shop your favorites. The math might be a little bit more complicated. You best want to take the price you see on the air, times it by 0.88 is what I do, because you'll end up paying the 88% of the price tag that you see on the air, and then you'll get that marked down. So that's really important if you want to calculate at home, but I'll let you know. And we even have bracelets here, bracelets at a discount. Amazing. There's a necklace. There's a full necklace with gold and mother of pearl. It's incredibly affordable. So get ready. But here's my best advice. No different than any other day, but it does become even more critical to dial in sooner, faster, earlier, because we are still dealing with all these one-of-a-kinds. But when you take one-of-a-kinds and discount them further than they've ever gone, they're going to go that much faster. So I do have a couple requests that I've already, one is a piece that's custom. So hey, William. Hi, William. We've got a piece for you, so whenever you're ready, William, you let me know, and we'll show you, and hope you like it. And then Rayanne, too, if you're out there, we can go ahead and show you what you were asking for as well. So it's also a great time, let me just put it out there, as a shopper, a professional shopper nonetheless, this is the perfect sale event to also, please think about larger items. That is where you save the most money, is on those more impressive, high-end designer museum pieces, okay? And nothing's exempt from the sale. As long as it's here and in stock, it is available for 12% off. So we're going to start with something that I felt like is the only way to start a big weekend like this one as we are getting ready to celebrate America's 250th. Look at this, and she looked good, don't she? She looked good, right? 250 years young. How about that? Well, this is our most patriotic piece right here. It's a beautiful combination of the rubies and the sapphires and the diamonds, giving you that full complement of red, white, and blue. Item number is 1119830, and a one-of-a-kind gets us started. So welcome on into a Wednesday night. Go ahead and let me know, Jason, how I can help you. Oh, good. We'll show you the ring next for William. Okay. So this is 18 karat solid gold. It's 63 points overall. And starting with what we're going to see a lot of, 18 karat gold tonight. How about that? Discounts and huge, huge reductions in price. And yet lots and lots of 18 karat gold, the highest form of precious metal you can use in fine jewelry today. And we're going to go ahead and blow this out. Come on in on the early side. You know you can always dial in early because you're never going to be obligated to buy anything, but it does put you at the head of the line. So you get the first dibs and you can hear the price before anybody else does, because waiting to hear it on air and then calling in, that can put you behind sometimes. So we're so excited to have this. Let me try it on because it is a good size, substantial, heavier band. There it is from a distance on the hand as well. And it's even got great finishing, which in a band ring, a traditional band ring, you wouldn't necessarily expect to see a lot of finishing on the inside, but we've got it. Yes, go ahead. I can certainly figure that out for you. Look at the inside. That's a sorority piece, actually. Nice. All right, so we'll do this under $1,000, and we'll make it very, very, very extra affordable for you as we get ready to send it on out. Not $9.99 or $8.88. We're going to make it $777. $777, and that means at checkout you will actually pay well under $7. It's going to be $683 and change. Actually, $683 and 76 cents. Okay, I don't know. 76 is meaningful when you talk about you know, the birthday. Are you talking about the black diamond ring size? Yes, that is currently a size 12 and a quarter. Is where it's at right now. 12 and a quarter. Yeah, 12 and a quarter to be exact. All right, let's move on to our first request of what I hope will be many, many, many throughout the evening. But this is 112-1411. Coming up next, a men's black diamond ring. How about this? A big black diamond ring, and let me see if I can get it polished up any better. It's $372 in the size. It is really special when you see black diamonds in large sizes. That is cool, isn't it? Let me move my other ring out this picture so it doesn't reflect into the sides, but this is going to be our 372 black diamond, and it also is 42 points in the diamonds around it pave. Finished on the inside. As I said, it's already a 12. That's going to be 12 and a quarter technically, and that's going to be even larger than a typical men's size. So you got a lot of gold here. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you, and that one's going to be, oh, we got a serious value here. That will be, I can't get over this. We never see men's rings under $5,000 anymore. This one's not even $49.99 or anywhere close. You are in for a major value on this one and one alone. Plus, you're going to be getting, well, about 4 and a quarter carats in diamonds overall. There again is that finishing, that lattice work under gallery, and that one's under $2,000 somehow, some way, and not $19.99. This is a true testament to get on the lines early, and yes, we'll do it for $1,888, which for the record is going to be substantially less. That's over $200 off. It'll be $1,661 and change. So that's a good way to go if you want a very heavy duty men's ring in the solid gold, and of course that one's in the yellow now, so that'll stay in the yellow gold. Not everything will stay, but there are quite a few pieces that will remain in the metal that they're in currently. So that is something now. Jason, let me know if he wants it. Otherwise, we'll give it to the next caller here because I know this was his request, but we do have first come, first serve there. Would you like to get that one, or can we get it to someone else here? And then our beautiful red, white, and blue ring is still available at this moment for $683, but this one is going to go here in a hurry. I have a feeling to somebody. We'll just find out who. You want that one. All right, congratulations. That one's gone. Now, I remember it wasn't all that long ago that we had a beautiful pendant to match this ring. We made a ring to go with it, and it's 113-1676. How nice is that? So that's pretty important. And I was just thinking, I wonder if we're going to see item number. Is it possible? Could we see item number 1776 in the next couple of days? I think we will. But anyway, this is 1676, and it's going to be our, garnet extravaganza. It's a beautiful little garnet party. Not to be confused with a garden party, but this is your garnet party. And it's a very, very special look with the savarite on one side. What's that? Thank you. The American, I call it the American flag, but without being a flag. Wonderful. So our pieces are gone so far. Now we have very busy lines. I know we've got a couple operators out, so on vacation, so bear with us here if you're waiting on hold, and we'll try to get you through as soon as possible. But this one's a one only as well, and it's a 18 karat gold again. My gosh. Here we go with the 18 karat gold party as well. 37 points on the mandarin round, 54 points on the savarite, which is actually a cushion cut, and then you've got the diamonds on either side, 10 points there. Really excited about this one. I know the pendant that I had recently went very quickly. These two colors really work well together. Certain colors just look really stunning together, a little extra special. That's what you get here. But two of the rarer garnets. There are certainly some more commonplace garnets, and then there's a whole variety of really rare garnets. These are two of the rarer garnets out there, and this one is a one only, and it's a bypass. So we'll show you how it looks from a distance away on the hand. I love that it's 18 karat gold, and there's a little adjustability since it's not actually soldered together. I was just checking that. You can play with it a little bit on the sizing. This is not not soldered. This is not attached. So if you want to extend it a little bit more, let me see if I can do this without hurting myself. Look, I just expanded it and made it a bigger size. And then you can cinch it in and you're not hurting it. We still want to size it for you to what you need, but there's a little bit of an expansion and contraction you can do here if you want to. So it would be good if you, like, let's say have that larger knuckle. So by the time it gets here, it's too large. This is a ring that you can really self-adjust in a matter of moments, but it's actually under $1,000. No way, $9.99. Taking all these big discounts that you've wanted here, and this is the time to be shopping and giving you a few days heads up so that if you can't be with us on the exact holiday on Saturday or can't be with us on the observed holiday on Friday, you get a chance to shop a little bit of extra time. So starting it tonight, ends on Sunday. All right, let's keep rocking. That one's going to be, by the way, $9.99 less your 12%, actually comes down to $8.79. And then there's a beautiful necklace, one of my absolute favorites that we do here that I can never get over this price point. And then we do have a really pretty multiple combination of stones here in a ring that's also really attractive. It's 111, $46.76. I'm seeing a lot of 676 and 76s here. It feels very thematic, but it's all, trust me, luck of the draw. It's 137 of blue sapphires here, and it's a really stunning, you see this brushed quartz that we have here. It's actually gem material. This is not a plastic or a composite. This is actually quartz gem material that you have. And the way it is set, where it's a big marquise cut, then it's given that mattified finish, and it's 14 karat gold, and then you get a carat 37 among your 4 blue sapphire pairs. You also have the diamond that's right in the front, but also front center of the sapphires, and then also from the sides, more diamonds. It's a lot of gold. It stays in the white gold. It's a lot of gems. And we're very excited to bring this to you with so much going on. And that's an 11 karat. I actually have 1167, Tony, on the quartz here. So it's, yes, 137 on the sapphires, 1167 on the quartz. And then you got 17 points in the diamond. So again, with that 7.6. But here we are with a very, very special, great look here, or 6.7. I mean, however you want to look at it. There's a great way to go here, and it's $599. So wait a minute. Under $600 for an incredible, incredible ring of 14 karat gold and a lot of gem weight that's still got, well, it's, I'll tell you where the red comes into play. It's got the blue and the white, but it's got the red in the sense that the price tag is in the red. We are under cost on that one. So here's what it looks like on the hand for you as well. So you can get a little sense of the size here. And thank you, everybody. Hi, Carrie. Welcome to the show. Thank you, Casey. Hey, Tracy's with us. Oh, this time in Missouri. A new day, a new state. I love it. She is a world traveler, or at least country traveler. And thank you so much. Hey, Tana. Thank you so much. And hey, Jabari. Thank you, guys. So here we are with $599. Okay, $599 with a discount. I don't have these all memorized by heart. I got to tell you, it's $527. So $527 and 12 cents if you'd like to get that one. Stays in the white gold. We'll size it for you. I still do have that garnet party. So the Savarite and Mandarin bypass style is still here if you'd like to get that at $9.99, which of course comes down. And then the prices you see on the air are always going to be that extra 12% off at checkout. We'll see this one more time up close. Then we're going to get to a necklace, an affordable necklace that looks, I will tell you, like you're wearing yellow diamonds. And you're not. There's not the price tag of yellow diamonds, but we'll see that coming up. Plus, we even have a really affordable all white diamond necklace for you as well. I do have one leopard opal. I know they've been popular in the last few days. We have an incredible trillion cut leopard opal, and it's all bezel set. So we'll see that too. That's new. Like I said, they're still brand new, and I have probably my best value ever, all time, in a decade of hosting this show. I have the best value on a large yellow diamond here in the show as well tonight. So lots to get to. Let's go ahead and get to, nobody wants that at $599. Nobody wants to even melt it down and profit on it. That's okay if you don't. But $527, and I think we have, is that a request there? We'll get that as soon as we can as well. Get those requests in. I'll tell you, no reason to wait. You want to make sure you get the pieces before they sell to somebody else. That's really crucial. Now, let's go to the hand here. Because not only is this one of the prettiest necklaces I think we've ever done, but it's also a double chain. Everything about it is high level elite. Those look like yellow diamonds. They're actually yellow sapphires. It's 112-1759. Yes, that is 2 chains that are draped. Now let me show you. They start at one point right about there and right about there. That's where your drape chain effect. So 1 chain in the back, because sometimes, you know, if you've tried to layer before, sometimes 2 chains all the way around can be a little tangly mess, and we don't always like that. So what you have here is, you see that starting point? So when it's on the neckline, it has more of that bunted style drape. I think of bunting that we see on special patriotic occasions, like at stadiums and sporting events and things like that, in arenas and the such, where you see that beautiful drape style. And so again, your double chain starts here and here where my fingers are pointing, and then it's the rest of the ray around is going to be that single chain with that lobster claw, 16, 17, and 18 inches in length, plus those marquise cut yellow sapphires, and then the diamonds as well. And then that double chain action. This is one only. It is going to go. It's also 2 tones of gold, so you have something that goes with absolutely everything. You see it there from a distance, and there again, how pretty that's going to be against an open neckline and a skin tone when you see that drape of the 2 chains. And let's also show it to you again up close too. Well, for the first time up close as well, because gotta get you a look at it as I'm trying to situate our other new wheel. Take a look at this. Another day, another wheel. But here we are. This is what it looks like up close. One only. Do you ever think that could be under $3,000? At $29.99, we're actually going significantly less than that. One only here, 2 tones of gold, and again, 2 chains for half of it. This is going to be that one where I tell you, everyone's going to be dialing in. It's only the first caller that's going to get it. I did want to show you the backing as well to see how that is made in all that 14 karat yellow and white gold. And call me early, because this one will be under $1,000. Sure enough, $999, which of course is over $100 additional off. It's about $120 off. So you get that big value, and look at how beautiful and rich and bright those marquise cut sapphires are. And it's only $999, but not really, because it's less. So let me know if you'd like that one as well. We'll have that for you. And then we keep moving, because there's just too much to get to. And we might as well, I'm not waiting for this yellow diamond. This yellow diamond is one for the ages. Let's bring it up close and take a look at this massive. I know pear shapes tend to look a little larger. Guys, we have necklaces still available. The garnet ring in the bypass and the necklace you just saw are still available, as well as that quartz with the sapphires, with the diamonds for under, well, it's 500 bucks or so. So this is your chance now. Now this is a new one. Like I said, there's new here as well, that I could not be more proud that we're having new in such an incredible sale clearance show like we're bringing to you. This is very exciting indeed to see something this new, this elevated, and wait to see this value. It is second to none. Really our very, very best. Now this also is going to be 113-1621. It is new right now. It is a carat 20. This is not even a 1 carat yellow diamond, which is impressive in its own right, but instead a carat 20. So giving you a much bigger size than you would normally get in what we normally see, 1 carat 101, 102. This is a huge step up, given that it's a carat and a fifth, and it's platinum and 18 karat gold. So you're also getting that upgrade in your metals as well, and then a lot of extra diamonds, keeping it classic though in the halo, plus the diamonds down the sides. So as we see it here, it's got a carat 08 inside diamonds also. So you're getting a lot of amazing, amazing jewelry. Remember, this is what you see is what you get, and you'll never get a better, closer, more scrutinizing view of your piece of jewelry than you will on the television screen, especially if, even for that matter, it could be a computer or a phone screen. You're watching in this incredibly magnified viewpoint, and that's important. And you've got the carat 20, and you've got the carat 08, so a grand total of 228 in diamonds here, but such an exceptional piece, and you will not believe the price tag. And the fact that we are putting nothing is exempt, nothing is going to be off limits from this 12% off sale. So you get this big, big moment. And then, Mark, we've got your request next as well. So I'm glad to see the gentleman with us making those requests here. Great idea to do so. And here we are with the 1-in-1 alone. And I know it's early on a Wednesday, and it's inevitably takes time to gather everybody on a Wednesday night when we haven't seen you for a couple of days, but we are ready and putting together the full-on best sale event you have ever witnessed or ever seen, and it's all happening right now tonight. So please take advantage and make requests, just like Mark will show you yours next. But this is wild here, and let's take a look at it on, because this any new piece made today with a yellow diamond of that size should be right around $15,000. That's not what I'm doing. We're making this a lot more affordable. Here's what it looks like from a distance on the hand. Wow. And you see a carat 20, it makes a visual difference. It's not going to look like a 1 carat, and even the pear shape is going to further help that out as well. So you get that really, really impressive style and size. This looks like $1 million. And only there are places you could spend very close to that to get something, at least if you're going natural diamond from the earth, natural color yellow, that's going to require require a lot more money than what I'm doing right now, which is taking it under $10,000. So a big, big value here, and only one. So come on in on the early side. And again, $228 in diamonds overall. Can't beat that for $99. Watch what I'm going to do. We're going to make it a lot more affordable here and send it on out as quickly as we can. Brand new right now in that platinum. Of course, the platinum for the white metal. The 18 karat gold is the setting for that yellow diamond center. And instead of $49.99 or $39.99, going significantly less than that, and one caller is going to take it for just $2,999, but you know that's over $300 off as well. So your final price, $26.39 at checkout. So a big, big value there when you're talking $120 in the center. And so we'll give that 30 seconds, then we'll be on our way. Plus that leopard opal is here. Leopard opal, trillion cut, and it's a pendant. So I'll give you a little flash so you know what to anticipate. And then Mark, we've got your request if you want to jump on the lines as quickly as can be. That's going to be that leopard opal, which we have not been able to keep anything in leopard opal in stock. So I'm really looking forward to having that for you as well. Let's get to Mark's request here in about 15 seconds. We're going to be going through a lot of jewelry in the next few days. So please make sure you have any and all requests in. You dial early. That's always the key. And then, of course, let us know what you're thinking about. Now, this is also a new set. And actually, I don't know if he's looking for a full set of rounds, but I've got a round in an earring, but I also have a pear shape in a ruby. So we are officially now in July. So we are celebrating this stone as this month's incredible birthstone, but always one that I think we can all really support and get behind, being the king of all gems. But here's the pendant first. Well, really, it's a full necklace. It's a chain attached. It's 1130938, and that is our one and only pear shape ruby. Now, it looks a little bit like a round when you see it from a distance, which is why it's going to make a great match set with the earring we have coming up. But it comes with the chain, and then you've got diamonds at the base and then also at the top point where your bail is. Simple enough to wear every day, striking enough to really be that piece you're proud to wear, and that dressed up design. Let's take a look at it as far as length. Like I said, this is really perfect for never take it off, always wear it, put it on every day. Red does go with everything. The pendant itself has a drop of ½ an inch, and then you will see the adjustability here. The chain is going to be approximately, it's a 16-inch here, and then you've got a little bit of adjustability. But again, with that ½ an inch in the drop, this is what it looks like. So it's going to sit a little closer to the neckline, just to show you up against a skin tone and then up against some color for you. So let's move on to what we can do here with this big value, and then I'll show you the earrings as well. But let me see if I can hold it. Yeah, I got in the bail there so you can see that. Full little pear shape meeting with the pear shape there. Let's do $9.99 on this one, then I'll bring out the earrings that look great with it. So we'll bring them out together. I don't think this one is going to hang out by itself here, but I do want to get our earrings ready for you. So it's a request moment, and yet, oh, this is fun. An earring with a totally different style. Well, first of all, they're a clip earring, but they do have some adjustability. So this is not the clip earring that's not going to stay on, because I've never understood those, and I've never gotten a clip earring to work for me, but this has such a clever design. So it's a clip earring in a ruby. You can still wear it if you have pierced ears. Let me show you what we have here. So this is really meant to be a little bit of a match, I would say a coordination, but do you see here how it doesn't have a post for a piercing? Yes. You want the necklace, and then are you thinking about the earrings as well? So this earring is really cool because it's done with that larger diamond weight up top and then the halo around your round. Now, a couple other things about this is it's, let me give you an item number first. It's also platinum, so the metals will match. I'm going to see if I can drape this one here and then show you the other. So as far as how this works, the mechanism, it actually, you see there on the left side how it screws. It's going to actually, that little silicone pad that is over the platinum is going to move in and out. So you really can custom design it to be that right fit, because I find clip earrings are really challenging, but this adjustability makes it perfect. So no matter how wide or thick your lobe is, you can adjust it to the tightness you need so that it's going to work. So you can either have no piercing or you can have pierced ears and they will work for you. So that's the genius of this earring. It also make a great gifting moment, but it's a really special, important ruby here. You've got the big rounds. I'll hold that one up for you. It's platinum. It's 1131686. There's platinum and 82 points in the rubies. In the rounds that match, 32 points are the diamonds, and we have one pair, and they're in platinum. And yet this is, again, an adjustable clip style. So just be aware of that so you know, but it's really anybody could wear them. This is how they look from a distance away. I'll just show you here with the drop. Diamond weight, again, is 32 points. That's what they look like from a distance. They look regal, don't they? They're exceptional. And they're going to be under $2,000. Yes? So like I said, this is what they do. Let me show you here. So this is technically, there's no post, so they're not a pierced earring. But what they do is, where a clip normally just has an omega style hinge that sometimes is not going to work because it depends on what? Your lobe. This has an adjustability. So this right here is actually, it opens and closes. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. That means if you want to make, do you see I just made that opening smaller? And if I do this to the left, I'm going to unscrew it towards the left, it's going to make it wider. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to put that on your ear and then tighten it for comfort so that it is technically a clip earring style in that it doesn't have a post, it's not for a piercing, but you can adjust it here to make it as tight as you need to so that it is secure, okay? Does that make sense? I know this is very unusual to see in fine jewelry. We rarely see this in any jewelry at all, but you've got this length I want to show you here, but it's an adjustable clip earring so that it's going to be secure for you. The length of the earring is 3/4 of an inch. I'll hold one up for you as well so you can see that length and how that's going to sit. And then what I'll do is we'll send them out for under $19.99, give you a much better value. And again, these are new pieces to us, so we have not seen these on the air before, and that's exciting. This is what it looks like from a distance away in that platinum. I'm just holding it up because it is going to take a little extra time. This is exactly like what you would do with a screw back. If you had a post with what we call the screw back, you do the same twisting motion to make it secure. You're going to do the same thing here, but it's adjusting to your lobe based on that mechanism in the back. Let's go back up close and give you a better value than $19 or $18 or $17.99. Sending them out for only $1,699. But your 12% biggest sale ever off that price as well. And I know we get a lot of requests for clip earrings. I had never even seen these until they came out for request. So this is a big value, and the pendant slash necklace is already gone. And now the earrings, we have a million backed up calls. So it's going to be a second to see, I think we're verifying right now who's going to get them, but they will be down to $14.95 at checkout. Okay, then we can get to that leopard opal. Don't forget about the yellow diamond, the carat 20 that was here for under, well, it was about $2,600 after your discount. So big values all night long and all week long. No secret, this is going to be lasting through Sunday, but obviously you guys here are the early birds getting first dibs on everything. So that's very exciting, okay? So would you like the earrings? Nobody's got the earrings yet? That's fine. We'll move right along. Brand new. I got a turquoise here that's really gorgeous. A really special designer style. We've got aqua. Big aqua is brand new as well. Check out this 559. I know we had the amazing 9 carat the other day. Here's a 559, way less money than that big 9 carat I had. We do have some copper bearing Paraíba. It's going to be purple Paraíba. We have a gorgeous imperial. I know a lot of you have reached out asking for big imperials lately. I've got the best color in imperial here, a pink and orange 50-50 split or blend. We have, you know, I don't know if you guys remember my 23 karat blue star sapphire a while back, but there is something new in a museum collector's piece today, and it happens to be a 24 karat sapphire. Now, the issue is the 23 karat I had was sold for about, wasn't it $25,000? This one's nowhere near $25,000, and don't ask me why, because it's absolutely amazing. So I'm not sure why it's cheap, but it's cheap. It's downright cheap for a 24 karat museum piece, blue star sapphire. We'll see that. If you wanted to look at that crocodile piece, I do have a crocodile brooch. This is one of those pieces that just is the essence of designer jewelry, and we'll show that to you in a moment. All right, let's get to our turquoise, great summer stone here, and then we'll show you that beautiful leopard opal as well. But turquoise ring time, the earrings are here if you'd like to get them, and then here's our turquoise pear shape. Let me get the little something. It's like that little cloth that's inside our boxes we keep everything in. Take a look at that. Now it's perfect. This is 112-8491, and it's a really good look. This is Sleeping Beauty's best here. Pure, solid, amazing turquoisey blue color, just the best of the best, and to mind out mine, of course, 216 on the carat weight of your pair. And then you get a diamond weight. We break it down, 8 points in the princess cuts, 36 points in the rounds, and therefore a total of 44 points in the diamonds. And so you see the princess cuts are actually locked into their bezels here on the side where that twist and overlap in the round brilliance happens. And then here we are in the white gold only. That one's going to be down to a brand new low. Jason, let me know if you want the earrings as well. Is it Lisa or Lesia? Lesia, got it. All right, we got a big blue wing coming up for you. So that's on the way, a meant to be moment perhaps. And because I just debuted this the other day. But here we are for the turquoise lovers out there. Big, big value. This is one only, should be. And I think this piece, let me see if it's signed on the inside. It's got the finishing, and indeed it is. This is a Ferrari piece as well. So loving their details and design. And if you'd like to get a 75% off their normal pricing, here's where you got to be. And now even more so with our 12% off today. We'll make that $14.99 first caller, and I'll try it on for you so that you can see every last detail. And again, don't forget, don't hesitate to ask questions. I can't change the gold color on this one, but I don't know if you need to. It's just that perfect white diamond, white gold combination, striking turquoise when it's that precise color. Love it in the white gold and love to see that look there. The contrast the white gold gives with that turquoise is really second to none. So that's one way to wear it. Here's the other. And then $14.99, which of course is going to be over $150 off, well over at that price. So I love that. It's exciting. It's $13.19 at checkout for the Ferrari turquoise ring in gold. How we doing? Next request coming up. Here it is, 113-1638. Here it is. Just debuted this, I think it was Saturday. It might have been Friday, it might have been Saturday, it might have been Sunday. Either way, it's back, and it's a better than ever price tag. It's 113-1638. Welcome into Wednesday. Got a very exciting moment for you. This show is packed. There's also that, I would ask by all means, if you were curious about that Blue Star Sapphire, it is the value of the entire day. It really, truly is, and brand new. So I would definitely inquire about that if you missed out on the previous large one we had, or maybe it was just out of budget. We've got that for you. Ask for pieces that I flashed so we can bring them up to you when you're ready. But this is the 828 oval, and it's got a carat 76 in diamonds, which are in that solid halo. One halo creating a carat 76 in the diamonds is pretty awesome. And I always say I think tanzanite is the most patriotic gemstone of them all because it's got, well, we know it's got the blue and the reds when you get our museum reserves, and we have the white diamonds and the white metal here as well. So that's important. You've got this 828, which is going to be now the most ridiculously low price of anything you could imagine. But let's take a look at it on the hand. It does stay in platinum. We're still sizing for free and shipping for free and giving you this huge discount. And let me tell you, Lesia, this is a really heavy, weighty ring. Platinum has that way about it with the depth and really the weight you get in platinum, but it also has those really, really large diamonds around it, which are so impressive. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think I counted 14 diamonds. So really impressive individual size here. As we look at it again up close to see it one more time and see those diamonds, let me go ahead and count those because I'd be curious to give you the exact carat weight. Why not? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There are 14 stones. So that means that each and every diamond there, it's about 12.5 points, give or take. One might be a 13, one might be a 14, one might be a 12. But right in that range, which is far beyond the typical accent size, and which should be $10,000, is not $99.99, going significantly less. And one only, that's all I've got. We're going to blow it out right now for just $4,999, but that's over $500 right off. Actually, it's $600 off is what that comes down to. That is $43.99 at checkout, which then I'm thinking about, well, what does that put that per carat price tag at? $530 for the per carat on one of our bigger tanzanite diamond mountings we've ever done. So that's hugely important as well. Let's get to our leopard opal pendant next for you. We'll see who's got this one. Stays in platinum there, but $43.99. A $600 savings on one individual ring. Thank you so much. That one is gone. Let's take a look at this leopard opal. New today. And a pendant and a trillion, and it's 113-1515. And so a really stunning designer piece here. And that's the other thing. You got to see these pieces move, see them on the air, see them live, see them in real time, get sizes, ask questions, all of that. See it on the hand. It's really tough to buy jewelry without seeing it in motion and seeing it move and in live and in living color, as they say. And that's what I recommend. So get any and all requests in. We'll show you and bring out whatever you'd like to see in a matter of moments. But here's 113-1515. $715. This is the 886 in the trillion leopard opal, 7 points in the diamonds, pave right up top. How about the bail? Perfectly matching and customized for that leopard opal shape. Here's your finishing. Of course, it is going to look the same in the back as it does in the front. Just a slightly domed style because it is cut en cabochon. And then you have this beautiful design and this look from a distance. Here's what it looks like. I just love that you can appreciate these opals like any good natural opal through and through. There's only one place in the world, though, that has produced, and is Viva el Mexico, right? That is won a big World Cup game. And I got to tell you, our entire city was going bonkers for hours and hours. It was the 4th of July on June 30th. It was crazy. But anyway, this is my 886, and this is the only place this material's ever been discovered. It's got the coolest pattern ever. But you see among that pattern that's natural leopard print in its look, you get the reds and the greens and the blues and the purples and all of that as well. So it's extremely important. Let's also show it on the neckline so you can see what this looks like. Look at all those colors coming through. Is that not striking? The way that's just, even in lower light, you're going to see more of that color really shine on through. It is so intriguing. I know I look particularly dark over here today, but again, the lighting, it changes by the day. So here's what we'll do. Going to do something really wild here on the price tag to make it affordable and doable, and your incredible leopard opal one only. Yes, it is. You know exactly what it's going to look like when it gets home, because that's the one you get on everything I show you. The only exception would be when I have some white diamond pieces, if I do. Those we might have a little bit of quantity. Everything else is what you see is what you get. It is that piece that's going out to your home. So feel comfortable shopping this sale event, saving more than ever before. This one's under $5,000. It's not even $49.99. Now, did Mark get the necklace and the earrings, or just the necklace? Just the necklace. So those clip style earrings are still available for anybody who would like them. And then here we go on this one for $1,499. That's it. And $1,499, well, let's think about where that goes. With that discount, $1,319 to get it home in an 8-carat 86 in the size of that leopard opal. And then get ready, that blue star sapphire. I'm thinking, if you're not asking for it, I might bring it out anyways, just because it is the most incredible value I have seen us do in a star sapphire ever. And I know what you're thinking, 24 carats can't be cheap. Well, maybe during a 4th of July weekend sale, it can. And we're going to show you that. So we'll have that on the way. Oh, there's jadeite jade. Those are the 2 magic words. We have had only a handful ever. I've been here a decade. I've only had, I think, 5 jadeite jade pieces ever in the history of the network. Here is my jadeite jade tonight. Brand new 113 1678 is here for you, and it's amazing. It's one only as well. It stays in platinum. So here's our platinum yet again. This is our 241. Allow me to come in closer here on this Burma jadeite jade. 23 points in the diamonds as well. Oh, that's too close. Maybe. Although it's got a nice little glow. Transparency, no, but translucency, yes. And that's better than opacity, which is usually all we hope to get from this incredible bright green. Also, there's a lot of jade that's a softer green, and that's pretty too, but this is that bright, what do you want? The bright emerald green color. You want it to look like a cabochon emerald while still being this incredibly historically important jadeite jade in top quality. Diamond weight is 23 points. Ring is amazing. We've got one only. It's also, I think this is the most affordable jadeite jade I've ever had as well. It is extremely affordable. They never go this low. And that's, again, the beauty of the markdowns. It's not just the markdown you're getting with the 12% off. The markdowns, I'm getting everything well prior to that as well. So here's what we'll do. Instead of even, whoa, $2,000, you got to understand, most of the jadeite jade I've had is well over $5,000. That's not what we're doing here. This goes significantly less. And I've got, I don't know, 5 or 6 pieces gone from the show from the first 30 some minutes, and I've got like 6 or 7 pieces still here. So call me if you have questions on anything you saw prior to this, but this one's going to go at under 2, not 19. Not 18. Call early. You've got to, this should be like an adrenaline-packed show where you've got your phone in your hand and literally our number plugged in, ready to dial, ready to connect, because otherwise it's not going to be any hope of getting anything today. That's for sure. Not during the biggest sale we do. Nothing's ever gone more than 12% off in our history. So this is as good as it gets. Okay, now we're going to take the 241, even lower than 1888 or 1799 or 1777. This is your value. And one only, one caller is going to score. This is the deal on something really, really rare. And it's not going to be $1,777. How about $1,699 only? Your extra discount makes it under $1,500. It's $1,495 for one caller only on our jadeite jade. That is the only one in the house, by the way. That is it. That is all. And here's what it looks like on the hand. So you can see it here and be ready to go. This one's a smaller size than I wear on my ring finger, so I'll just try it there for the moment. But we're going to take care of the sizing for you. 4 diamonds on each side, 8 in total. That means they're almost 3 points a piece, and that's a looker. And that's what we want our jade to do, is be that little extra instead of that super, super opaque. You want to see a little bit of translucency, and you definitely have that here. Now, there's a full-on necklace that's going to be driving us a little wild here, because we all wish that we could go back to like 70s and 80s and 90s gold pricing. And we don't really have the opportunity that often to do that. That's about to happen here, but on gems as well. We have a gold necklace coming up. And usually just saying the words gold necklace prompts a lot of wild and crazy response on the phone lines. I'm going to show you a gold necklace that still has bars of gold, but also gemstones as well. Let me show you this necklace on the hand here. It is a multiple, well, there's a shimmering quality about it because each and every rectangular link has a side of, well, I can't say every one of them. They actually alternate here. There's bars of gold, and then every so often, every 3, is going to be a gemstone bezel set. That's mother of pearl. This is item number 1123011. There are 2 necklaces here. 2, 2, 2, 2. That's it. And somebody might very well call in and take both necklaces because it's so darn affordable. And it's rectangular cut mother of pearl links here. And then you've got solid gold, solid gold, solid gold, and then you'll see another mother pearl. So it's just a subtle shimmer of that mother pearl goes with everything. There's no right or wrong way to wear it, and it's got this extender, which is going to allow you to put it anywhere between 18 and 20 inches in length. How wonderful is that? And you can see we all love that shimmering gold that is solid, by the way. You're getting 9.5 grams in gold, tons of workmanship with these really pretty links. You get the incredible way that this is only yellow gold. It's just as you see it. It's even got that little end cap charm. So if some of the chain drapes down the neckline, it gives you that ultra feminine, pretty touch there. And then what we're going to do is, oh, come on in. There's nobody on the phone lines yet. This is one of those remarkable giveaways. And I don't have a mother of pearl carat weight. Usually there's no carat weight associated with mother of pearl, but you want to dial in early because this is just insane. And I can't sell even the regular gold pieces that I have when they were here, they're sold out. But when my Italian gold pieces were here, no matter what the link was, it was very, very, very quickly to go. And yet they were all 4 and 5 times this price. And yet look at this from a distance, how they just absolutely shimmer. You know how my signet ring shimmers, the way it just, any mirror finished surface is going to catch the light and just reflect beautifully. Same thing happens, but all the way around the neckline. We'll go back up close too, because I want you to see how each and every link is constructed. They might have fingerprints, so forgive me, but look at this designer style. And there's that mother pearl. And then when you actually have the underside, just know that it's going to be all the way around mother pearl. So it's front and back of the mother pearl links. Okay, we'll go back to the hand because I got to really work on polishing this. It does have the lobster claw, and it's easy. It's $9.99. Yes, $9.99 for a necklace with gems. And that'll turn out to be $8.79. And how many? Just one gone, one left. That'll be it, unless Jason wants the second one. Jadeite Jade is still here. That's my only gold necklace that I have. I have gold bangles in 18 karat gold that are going to be really affordable as well. But one necklace gone and one necklace remains, and that will be it. Welcome to our 4th of July kickoff party. This is it. And one left only, 18 to 20 inches. Actually, I don't know. Guys, I have something different here on the graphic than I have on my bag. So let me actually double check that. You may need to let them know, Joanne, that this may not be what it says there on the screen. Because I got 2 things saying 2 different things. So let me just break out the ruler and leave you with nothing, because I got to measure it, because I want you to know where it stands. And it is 18 to 20. All right, good. So the bag is wrong, which is good. Hi, Lola. There's Lola. Sorry if I startled anybody, but yeah, do you want the last one? All right, it is 18 to 20. It is correct on the graphics. I obviously corrected that last time I showed it. All right, here's my huge blue star sapphire and a lot of late arrivals today. So late arrivals, welcome in. Dial in early. When you see something you love, you can always hang up if you don't want it, okay? It's the only advice that I can really give here is you got to dial before the price goes up there. Calling after you see the price is never going to get you anything today. We just saw that necklace go, and we had about 18, 20 people miss out on that. So here's our blue star sapphire. Museum, yes, but you've never seen it before. It's brand new at this moment. 113-1667 is the number, and call me on the jadeite jade. I've never had a jadeite jade stick around for more than a couple of seconds, so that's still here if you'd like it. But look at this blue star sapphire. It's not 5 or 10 or 15 carats. It's 24, 12, 24. Oh, it's like the time. It's like the 24/12, like the hours in the day. 24-hour clock, 12-hour clock. I like it. 24/12. Easy to remember your carat weight. You also have an incredible natural blue, the rarest of them all, star sapphire. It's not a grayish blue either. It's not a light, dusty blue where it's like, is it blue or is it gray? It's blue. It's a cornflower blue. It's even got that little extra lavender element to it. And it's diamonds. 87 points in diamonds around it, both tapered baguettes and rounds. We have one, and let me show you what to expect when you see it at home and open that box. 1 star. One light source equals 1 star. And how gorgeous and defined and bright is that star? Then watch, voila, let's block light to the right. The right light is now blocked. You see the other star. So 2 lights, 2 stars, 1 light, 1 star. Do you all remember when we saw something similar? This is not the same one you saw a while back that was over $25,000 that sold immediately. It's not that one. It is a different star sapphire, but it is almost, actually, I think it might be a little bigger. I don't know why I'm remembering 23 carats, but I'm remembering the last one be 23 carats. So this is even larger in that case, and it's got the diamond weight, and it's still in platinum. It is in platinum. So this is really important. All you have to do is dial quickly, please. Please do. I can't be held responsible for a late arrival that says, oh my gosh, I just didn't expect that price tag. You got to expect the unexpected today because this is as good as any sale gets. It is our very biggest and best discounts historically ever. So it's a great time to shop, and especially the bigger pieces, because that's where it gets the most discount for you and therefore the most bang for your buck. Let's try this on and show you the inside because it's got that great finishing. Love the details, the lacy details within. Inside that platinum mounting, here's what it looks like on the hand. I got to hoist it up here. It is a heavy piece, but it's not oversized. Like this is no ring that's really any larger than, I mean, maybe about the size of the tanzanite we just saw that sold in the 828. Similar overall size here, so it is very wearable because I think 24 carats might scare a lot of people off as, oh, I don't know, that might be too big to wear. Here it is, very manageable on the hand while still giving you that deluxe cocktail ring. Now, nobody's called in yet, probably because we're expecting what we saw last time, or maybe more because if the last one was smaller in carat weight, it certainly should be more than 25,000. It will not be. This is the ultimate museum collector's piece. It is a true cornflower blue on top of it. I just need to ask a simple thought process and a question here. If you were to see a 24 karat sapphire without an asterism, so let's say a faceted stone, can you even imagine? That is museum level. Now we have the asterism, which is making the stone even more unusual and rare, and something that is so unique and so specialty that it belongs more, I would say this would probably be more fitting for a royal collection than a home shopping network, but there's only one home shopping network where royal type styles can come out to play and go on discount and be for sale, and that is right here with us. No question about it. There's only one place that's going to happen, and it's right here. So that is this item. And there will be several throughout this event, but this one being new for the first time and not a $25,000 price tag, watch this. It's not $25,000 or 20. It's not 15 or 10. And now we're talking about something where the math ain't mathin' on the carat weight here, because it's not even $99.99, which is so ridiculously low. We're not even close to a $500 per carat range, and there's still going to be a 12% discount. But it's also not $99, and nobody has dialed in yet. And when I tell you, we had the same thing on the necklace here. We had 25 people miss out on that necklace when all was said and done. 25 people, not to mention the people that just weren't even dialing in the first place, that wanted it but heard it was sold before they even dialed. Call early, please. This is going to be your moment, and you will get, I mean, there's a reason it's here 47 minutes into the show and not later. There's lesser audience now, hopefully less and fewer people that miss out on this incredible, incredible moment. It is not even $5,000. It is $49.99. And then you get that discount, which brings it to $43.99, which should be noted that we're looking at a per carat price here of $180 a carat with free gold or free platinum and diamonds. And that makes no sense in this world of gems and jewelry. So that is the one to get. And that'll be, yes, $43.99. Whoever thought such a thing could ever possibly take place when you're getting a 24 karat natural star sapphire that is that size. So we'll move on to a very, very affordable necklace coming up if you want affordability in diamonds and gold. We have that on the way. So white gold lovers with diamonds, make sure you're on the phone lines quickly here for our next one, because there are 3 and they will all go very quickly. We also have, if you like exotic sapphires and don't need the asterism naturally occurring, we have a purple blue. This is really purple with secondary blues, and that is wild. We'll have a great value there and discount. Let me know on this one. Let's go to the hand here coming up next and bring you the sweetest necklace that can be worn every day. I love to see this layered personally with other necklaces as well. Maybe it's your DB2Y, maybe it's your diamond solitaire pendant. This is 112-1076. There are 3 available, and call me early. I don't know. This is the kind of show you just stick with an operator the whole night through. We got 2 hours and 10 minutes. You might just want to hang out with your own personal operator, because it's that kind of show where you just want to grab everything you can. This is straight up white diamonds, 16 points in this fan design here, and then attached to the chain. So it is a full necklace with 16 points in solid gold. Here's the adjustability built in. Lobster claw closure, 16, 17, and 18 inches in the length. All adjustable, all your choice day by day. And one of these values that you'd never see anywhere on the planet in solid gold and VS diamonds. Let's take a look at it from a couple of perspectives here. I want to show you on the neckline. How pretty is that? So that's obviously about a 13-inch net length. So it's going to sit more where my microphone is, but I don't want to make any bad noise for you. So here's what it looks like against a skin tone. And then remember, you've got giftable moment here, adjustability, under $9.99, under $4.99. We have 3 available. You can take all 3 if you want to. Not putting a limit as to how many you can get. If you want to get 3, if you want to get 2, if you want to just get 1, whatever you want to do. But it's July, and it's time to start thinking giftable moments when we have those opportunities. And this one, that's the opportunity right here. It's only $399, and you're still getting a lot of money extra off. So that is what it looks like. It almost looks itself like a little ruffled collar, something we'd see in a really pretty, elegant, feminine, girly type of collar that you would have, or under a crisp white shirt, or something to that effect, where it's that perfect neckline fill-in. And we've got 3 available, all in white gold. So you just tell me how many you need. It's going to be reduced from $399. Here it is on the hand again. Let me drape it here, and obviously that's going to be a matter of moments and gone. And if you're curious, that's a $350 price tag. Well, $351 and change. So $351, just one for you. All right, 1 gone, 2 left. Would you like another one, Joanne, or would you like 2? We have 2 left. You've got 1, we have 1 left now. 2 gone, 1 left, that's it. $351 and change at checkout for solid gold, diamonds, and a full-on necklace. Amazing. So there's 1 left there. Let me know who's got that last one. Let's show you this really pretty piece. This is that elite level purple sapphire with the ultimate neons. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, no. Come on, wheel. Well, it lasted 51 minutes. That's pretty good. It's longer than it used to last. Well, guys, we don't have a wheel after all. It was supposedly fixed, and now it's not. So I'll move the pieces for the night. It's going to be item number 113-1640. And that is that neon purple with those extra blues. And we still have one of those $399 necklaces, by the way. So you can still get one if you'd like. And here's our sapphire. It's $168. Did I hear something, or did it move? What's going on? Hello. Come back for me, wheel. It's going to be a long night ahead. This is our 168 oval sapphire with 68 points in diamonds as well. And then here we go with the value. It's a value story, that's for sure. Well, we'll see how long this lasts. This usually lasts about 10 seconds. We got a carat 68 with 68 points in diamonds. Incredible value, also brand new at this moment right now. So no need to wait. I'm going to come in a little closer, and we still have one of those diamond necklaces left for $350. Amazing. I move on before pieces sell, because otherwise we only get to show you like 20 items. And I'm trying to show you 220 items. So we're going to get through it all. But let me know if you'd like this purple sapphire. neons, royals. You see that secondary blue that is so strong. It is rare. This is also a carat 68, so it's a good size. It's in platinum. It is in platinum, and it's clean too. Very clean example. I like how the diamond mounting goes bows out a little bit, gets wider off to the sides. Really stunning there. And one caller's going to take it, and it's a huge discount. It was $79.99. Ordinarily, we're going to go a lot lower than that. Let me know if you have requests. We want to get those in. This is your time to see it live, pick it up, see it. You know, these are sales finals, so we want to make sure you know exactly what you're getting before it gets at home, not after it gets at home. So easier to shop a live show when you can see it in motion, see it moving, see it detailed, see it close up, see it in real life. So the real unedited version of all this jewelry is through live TV, so it's even better. And we're going to make this, you know what, make it $19.99 first caller. And that last diamond necklace, I think, is going out now. We'll see who's got this one. Of course, $19.99 gets you well over $200 off that price as well. So that makes it exciting too. So take full advantage, and then $19.99, but that will really be, I know we haven't, we're not used to 12% off, so that'll be $17.59. And here's what it looks like on the hand, and there is only one, and it stays in the platinum, but we'll still size it for you. And here's what it looks like on the hand, so you can really see how stunning that is. A purple sapphire is one of the more elite ways to get a purple gemstone in the entire world, and you've got it there, but also great durability. I like to remind everybody that there's incredible durability with a purple, with a sapphire. In the sapphire family, rubies included. Rubies and sapphires are all part of the corundum family. They give you a 9 in the Mohs scale, so they're extremely durable compared to most other gemstones as we go back up close and take another look at it there. So $19.99 will be our, well, really $17.59. Who's got what? The last diamond necklace, or the purple or the blue star sapphire, or the purple faceted sapphire? That's here as well. Before we go to our second hour, I want to show you an incredible diamond wheel. It's all diamonds and gold. It's all yellow gold. Most of the time when we see diamond rings straight up, it's white gold. This time around, it's what you've been wanting and asking for, and what we can't keep in stock, which is yellow gold and diamond rings of designer quality as well. So we're going to show you some really special designer looks here. And they're all last call, because they're all one last one left. These are the ones that keep multiplying in the vault. And we're going to show you for one last time what we have in a set of 4 diamond rings. They're diamonds and gold. They all look like your wonderful stackable everyday styles. They can be pinky to thumb and anywhere in between as well. So we start with our scallop design here, which I have a nearly identical ring that I wear every single day of my life without. I do not leave the house without a few different pieces of jewelry on, and one is my signet ring, and my other one is this ring here, and I wear it as a pinky ring, and I love it. And it's the coolest thing because it's classic, and it's really the now. We're returning back to like old gold silhouettes here where we do bold gold. Obviously tough to make affordable these days, but not when you're talking about a 4th of July weekend holiday sale. So here we are. This one goes pave side to side. This one's more scalloped and twisted. This one's got that pyramid stud detailing with the end caps done in diamonds. And then we have this style, which is more of a literal diamond shape going east to west, and then the chevrons extending out from there in the band. And they all have great finished details. There's a band, but they're all finished on the inside with an under gallery. 4 minutes to go in hour number 1, 2 hours left to go of our first day of this incredible week of sale. And yet here we are with one of each on everything, all staying in the yellow gold, but we'll size them for you. And what a price tag we have. It is the lowest price they've ever been by far. If you've ever eyed any of these, thought about them, this is the night to go ahead and take full advantage of them now. And you can still, we're offering you to get more than one if you'd like, because if you would like to say, I know they stack really well, or maybe one's going to work, like the straight bands would look great next to something else, and then maybe you do the other one as a pinky ring style would look great. So you have certainly options in how you wear them. We're taking care of the sizing for you. We're taking care of the shipping as always. And so this is a wonderful way to get in on your favorites and save a bundle. They used to be $9.99. You cannot make them for that price at this moment in time. We live in 2026. It's July 1st, 2026. There hasn't been a $9.99 possibility on making jewelry like this in years. Now we're taking them lower than that. They're not $9.99. You've seen that? We've been there. We've done that. We got 3 minutes to move 4 rings. Let's do it right now. And yes. Oh, did somebody let us know they wanted to see the emerald earrings? Oh, of course. Is that Rayanne? Yeah, we've been emailing all weekend long. Well, my weekend, not her weekend, my weekend. So we've been emailing back and forth. She's become my new pen pal. Yes, we have emailed back and forth many, many times. We'll show those to you next. But here we are with a better than $9.99, better than $8.88, Better than $7.99. Come on in. It's time to get your diamond bands and look at the finishing on each and every one of them. When I tell you they're finished on the inside. Every one of them under galleries in a band. Who ever heard of such a thing? They don't usually need it. But we added that extra element, and here's what we'll do. Instead of $777, or rather, I'm going to go $777. That way, I'm thinking about that math. I think that's $683. So that's where that's going to end up. You're well under $700. Takes any one of those four or multiples. A lot of them stack really well together, or could stack with some of your other pieces that you love to wear. So it's an incredible moment and a great way to go at $777. $683 at checkout makes it even better. Let me know if you'd like those. And then we had a request, and this is what a sale event like this one is made for, is especially if you've been thinking about something that was a little bit out of reach or a little out of budget before. Well, 12% can make a very big difference. It can save you thousands of dollars. And we're going to show you the earring that is going to do that next. So I'm going to move on from those rings. You let me know if you have any favorites there and need to know more. But this is an earring I just debuted over the weekend, or it may have been Friday night. All my days got jumbled last week. I'm sorry, guys. I don't remember. I usually remember what piece was what day. I don't remember. But this was just a couple of days ago they debuted. It's an emerald earring that I will show upright as well. And then I'm going to try them on as I always do. This is an Omega back style earring. It's 113-1581. And they are emeralds that are matched. It's 266 total weight of emeralds, meaning 1.33 carats each, but they look double. So therefore, it looks like you're getting over 5 carats, and each individual stone looks like a 2.5. Does that make sense? 18 karat white gold here, Omega back styling, and 329 in incredible diamonds that include the rounds and the baguettes, and that's what they do as far as how they sit upright. I'm going to show you one on. Here's how the other one sits upright. It's an incredible match pair. Yes. And congratulations. Was that Rayanne, our requester? And that's exactly what you do, because today they're $99.99. That's what they were the other day. But you get a better value because today they're over $1,000 off. They're $1,200 off. And so they are cheaper than they've ever been. And there they are at 3/4 of an inch. And then I'll try one on for her as well, because I'm not sure if she saw that the first time around. So I will do that. And you can see how perfectly they sit on the ear. They are already sold, but I just want, and that's the idea. They may have attached to my other earrings, so ignore that. But yeah, they're a little wider. Like I said before, if you try these, if you do have a second piercing, you may want to or need to leave that second piercing empty, just because they are so wide. And so my other hoop is getting kind of pushed to the side there. But you can see what they look like. Hey, Joanne, make sure she sees them on this time too, because I know she was really curious what they would look like on and how they will sit and how they figure in. And that's a very large earring with a lot of 18 karat gold, and yet look at the beauty and how they sit out to the world. And again, you can ignore that. That's my own earring, so that's just in the way. So that's not part of the earring you're getting, but look at that incredible glow of that emerald. Isn't that something? So that is what they look like on. Congratulations on those. Thank you so much. And then what we'll do is, I think what we'll do is move back to those bands, because it sounds like a few of you are still talking about those band rings. So let me go ahead and recap or revisit those really quickly. There's the pyramid style but pave. Here's that scallop design that has that wave of the double row. Here is the bypass, which also has a pyramid stud design. And here's the diamond shape that goes east to west. So there they all are, and they're each going to be $683 and change at checkout for you. So that concludes our number one. We're actually into our number two already. So really excited to have you with us, and we'll welcome everybody to the show. We've got plenty of jewelry gone, but we also have plenty of jewelry left, which means we've shown you a ton of great items in this first amazing hour. And yet now, hour one down, 2 hours to go tonight on this 4th of July kickoff to our biggest sale event ever. It is. So this is why you do want to take advantage of everything, but especially also the really important museum pieces that you may have been thinking about. This is the day to take action. This is the day to go ahead and get them into your collection before they're gone to somebody else, because that is what these types of clearance events and holiday events are all about. So reminder, if you have any questions about anything you saw, we did have a 24 karat. I knew we kind of sprung the sale on you. Love that we got started on the early side. Want to welcome everybody to our show tonight. Happy Wednesday, but more importantly, happy holiday celebration. This is really, I know it's Wednesday the 1st, but we are gearing up for the biggest 4th of July party, the biggest celebration of America's birthday. And we are really excited. We'll be with you all week long, all the way through Sunday afternoon, of course, as usual, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night. and Saturday and Sunday morning to get you this biggest sale event that we do, 12% off every price that I give you. I'll give the discounts, you take the discount, and we are looking at our biggest and best values ever, all time. So quite a day to be shopping. Pick out what you love, and most importantly, as so many of you did, thank you to, I know William made a request first. Thank you to William and Rianne, and also everybody else. And all these different requests that we've had coming in, keep those coming, because you don't need to wait. I know it's a busy weekend. I know it's a busy weekend of travel, and I know Friday night's a lot of celebrating, and Saturday you might be at the beach or at a bonfire or out at the party. So again, we're giving you this lead up where these may be your best days here on Wednesday and Thursday to shop the event, shop the inventory, get what you love. But let's take a look at these rings one more time. They come down to $683 each for any one of those diamond and solid gold and solid finished in the under gallery pieces. Anyone you want, they're yours for the taking. And it's our last time seeing those. At least I hope, because, you know, at this price, they shouldn't be sticking around for a price tag like that of $683 for a solid gold ring. And these are the styles that I get more requests for than anything. I know what I wear in daily life. It's always this type of jewelry. I love stacking looks like this. If you want our blue star, I think that's the best value that's still here, is the blue star, 24 karat blue star sapphire in platinum that we just had moments ago. That's $4,400. It's amazing. Leopard opals here. We still have the ruby earrings that were clip earrings, so you didn't need a piercing. The yellow diamond. We'll recap them all. They'll all go before the show is over. No question about it. How about a bangle? A bangle blowout. Yes, we have a bangle blowout. 18 karat solid gold bangle bracelets with diamonds. Go ahead, Jason. Got it. I was just going to recap that. Which one here? The bypass is sold on the left. All right, congratulations, and we will be recapping. Thank you, Jason. You got the carat 20 yellow diamond from earlier. This bypass design is sold. I just found out. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and that's item number, okay, you got it. It's going to be 1127811 for that one, and that's slightly adjustable, so even after we size it to what you need, you can always go a little bit closer like I just did. See how I just tightened that? So it's a little flexibility on the size, so you really will have a lot of, you could even change what finger you wear it on day by day. Okay, and then we'll go back to our wheel and take a look here at what else we have available for you to choose from of the last final three. And thank you. We still have, so the yellow diamond just sold from the first hour, but we do have that incredible leopard opal trillion. We also have the blue star sapphire. I had the turquoise that was our Ferrari design, the yellow sapphire and diamond necklace for under 1,000, still hanging out here. The Savarite and Mandarin combo ring still here. So we have gone through a lot of great jewelry, and we're just waiting to see what it is you would like from our number one. No better value we can put together than what you're seeing here in this event. This is the day to pick up whatever you have been eyeing, whatever you've been thinking about. Today's the day, okay? And then we have the huge aqua, and we have a new diamond piece. Oh, I love this diamond pendant we have. Also a Paraiba, a huge Paraiba. Okay, we're moving on officially from those diamond rings. I know we're busy on the phone lines. We are very busy. We have been since we kicked off at 5 o'clock. So here we are, Paraiba. Whoa. Clarity beyond. We're moving on from the diamond band blowout. We're going to show you 1130981. Oh, this is just not going to last. One only, of course. Platinum setting and a huge 3 karat 53 private collection. Green, blue. It's still got greens and still got blues. There goes our wheel. Let's see. Okay, so here's what we're going to do on the green Paraiba. It's a 3.5 carat size. It is a beautiful bigger diamond on each side, 10 points there. And it's got the blues and the greens together, all natural, no heating, no treating, no nothing. That is the one. So this is it, and it's going to be a value. And so I think our wheel has officially died. So I'll be moving stuff all night for you, okay? So this is a really important piece, and yet it is the 353, 20 points. Let's take a look at it on as well and get you a really important value. Gosh, that should be 16 grand. Right here, right now, should be $16,000. It's not going to be anywhere near that. Got a better value for you right now. First caller gets it. It's the blowout. of all time. And again, copper bearing, and it's just 60-40. Instead of being 50-50 blue and green, it's a 60-40 green to blue ratio here. So just a little bit different, and really still what? Bright and clean and beautiful. That's what we want. We want the neons, we want the brightness, we want all of that. And yet what we're going to do is make it under, this is never happening again, guys. This is that value. It's already, no, it's done for good now. It's already stopped a few times, it's done. So what we'll do is we'll switch out for the other one because I'm trying to move too fast. I'm not going to be able to babysit the wheel. So I'll just put the other one, where'd the other one go? What did we do with it, Tony? Where'd the other, oh, it's all the way in the back there? Okay, so we'll get that. We'll just switch them out. So this is what we're going to do. Instead of $15,000, I'm going to make it under $3,000 and we'll go $29.99. Okay, we'll just make it a really easy deal, which you know is going to be $2,600. Give me a second, guys. We're going to switch things out here. I'm going to show this on the hand as I can here, and then we're going to need, you know what, I'll come say hi to everybody while we work on switching the wheel out for you. So we'll help you and we'll get things moving because I know it does help to see it in motion, doesn't it? So bear with us just a moment. We'll be right there. But that ring is a mighty one. You don't get a lot of 3.5 carat Paraibas, that's for sure. So we do love that about this stone and the clarity and the brilliance, and obviously the copper rich is what makes it so exotic and so really special to get, is the fact that anything that's got copper in the tourmaline world is what really puts it up to that really, really rare notch. And of course, you've got this incredible value where we're saving over $300 as well. So keep that in mind. Two really important diamonds also. Those are the baguettes. They're 10 points each, and then that's going to end up being like $2,600. So it's a huge value. Now, let me remind you to get requests in too if you have any of those, because we'll help you out with anything that you need to see. So whatever it is you're thinking about, whatever it is you'd like to own, it's going to be the time to get those requests in, because we also have that bangle bracelet blowout coming up in just a moment, which is going to be a lot of fun for you. So you'll get 18 karat gold bangles that have that one centralized diamond to them. We'll also bring you a big aqua. So again, if you want the Paraiba, this right here, that's going to be $2,600 or so to get that Paraiba. Diamond earrings are also here, and then get requests in if you have them. Want to make sure we get all those covered for you, okay? So that's really important. It's 12% off, and we only got 2 hours left today, and we know it's a busy week. I know everybody thinks, oh, it sounds like it's an eternity away. I've got till Sunday. Well, it's a busy holiday weekend. I'm sure you have some plans here and there. I'd love for you to join us as often as you can. Love for you to hang out with me and hang out with us and see what we got. But you might as well, if there's something already on your radar, go ahead and give us those calls and requests, and then we can find what you need, okay? So that's really, really important. So make sure you do that, and we'll be right here with everything you need. As long as it's available, it gets that big discount of 12% off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some adjusting here. So we just need to take something out here. So give me a second, guys. And we've got to take this out because that's a little too tall. So we'll just got to take that out. So we'll just make it a little bit lower for everybody. Thank you. Okay. I think we might need something just a little shorter than that. All right. Let's see if that works. That'll be fine. All right. For the moment, I think we're good. Let me put something down in jewelry, and we should be good to go. All right, take a look at this. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. So this is where we're back at the backup wheel. So this is going to be our Paraiba. One last look at it there. Sorry for the delay, guys, but that's going to be our Paraiba, so that's one to consider. And then what we'll do is we're going to give you, I'm just going to have to center this up a little bit more here. So that's all we got to do now. Figure out how to get this centered for you. But there it is. That's the Paraiba for $2,600. Okay. And then what we'll do in addition to that, I'm going to have to keep on working on this, guys. So give me a second. I'll try to do my best to make sure this can work for us here. I'll tackle that in a minute. So here we are with the Paraiba. Let me know on that. I'll give you something else to look at here. We got our Imperial coming up. Yes. Oh, who got it? Congratulations, Kathy. Enjoy it. So what I'm going to do, Tony, is just elevating it a little more, right? Is that the key to getting it somewhat centered? Just giving it a little elevation. All right. 112-2349. No response. I'll take that as a yes. All right. Here we go with our beautiful Imperial. This is that one that is 50-50 in the split. And we're really excited to bring it to you. This is a very, very important style here with that natural, all natural Imperial, Oro Preto topaz that we got here for you that is so wild. What I'm going to do is we're going to come a little closer. I'm going to have to give me a second here and we'll try to figure out how to get this more centered for you and focused. But it's a carat 71 with 86 points in diamonds on this one, and we'll make sure that this one can go out very, very quickly for you. It'd just be easier for me to just hold everything, wouldn't it? Probably. There's our carat 71 finished on the inside in the white, the yellow, or the rose. So we actually have this mounting in stock and ready to go. So if you would prefer a different gold color, we can make that happen for you. But that one's going to be $29.99. So a big value there on our Imperial Topaz. So that's a really always good to see the Imperials that are so exotic and specialty when it comes to this really, really important style we love because it's only one source in the world, and yet you just don't get to see those very often. So that's exciting. And of course that color, whenever you get the pinks, is also what makes it so much more rare to get your hands on. That's exciting too, to get that extra rarity we love so much. So that's also really important. So that's going to be your last call on the Imperial Topaz, and one chance to pick it up, and then we'll see who's got it. Okay, so that's going to be our really special stone there. Yeah. Okay, green Paraiba's also gone. Congratulations on that one. And there's our Imperial. And hopefully my handiwork for the day is hopefully done. We've got that somewhat centered for you because I know it helps to see it centered. I don't want to make anyone motion sickness. So here we go. That one is our carat 71. That's a really stunning Imperial, isn't it? So really good look there. And then, so let's see what else we got. Paraiba's gone. Imperial's soon to go. That's also $29.99, just like our Paraiba was. So it's going to be about $2,600 on that one. Really important value. And then keep those requests coming so we can help you out with those and get you whatever you need request-wise. And I've got this purple Paraiba heart shape. Had a similar one the other day, and boy, did that go quickly. So excited to bring you yet another. Here's our purple, yeah, purple Paraiba heart. That is impressive. Now let me get all these cords out of the way so I don't trip and need an ambulance, but here we go. Here's our purple Paraiba, okay. That's a pretty one, isn't it? Bright, electrified, amazing, amazing color. Let me know who's got the Imperial. Let me try on this purple Paraiba for you so you can see that on the hand, get you an idea of the size there. That is so amazing, is it not? That's an important stone, and it's so bright. The size is 234, so easy to remember, 234 on the carat weight, plus your 135 in the diamond weight as well. And only one caller's going to get this, and there's that new reduction. So it's 1226 is the item number, 113-1226, and one only here. So call me. Yes. Oh, wonderful. What did Melanie pick up? Oh, did she get it already? Wowza. That's fast. That was Sunday we were talking about. She got my free gift. Good. Did she get a piece of jewelry too? Or she only cares about the free gift? We're all like that, don't we? We love anything free, you know? It doesn't matter what it is. I'll take it. It's free. Exciting. She got a little extra special something. Well, thank you, Melanie. I'm glad you got it already. That was quick. That's nice. Wonderful. I hope you have some travel plans where you can use it and enjoy. Here we are with this really, really, really special heart shape. Let's show it up close again, because I think we are hopefully good to go for the moment on this wheel. And that's our heart shape. And let's go ahead and blow it out, $29.99, where our Imperial's still here, if you like the Imperial. But things are going after the fact, so keep that in mind. And sure, Denise, you want to see the emerald? Sure. Guys, I had an emerald the other day that I put aside. I'm not sure if it's put aside still, but it's a 5.5 carat emerald. It's in a bridge mounting. I think she'll remember which one it is. Actually, she might not. So it's a 5.5 carat emerald in a bridge setting. I never showed it recently. I just had it for Denise, but then she did not want it, and now she does. So I can get you an item number 1125539, I believe it is. I believe that's it. If you want to work on that request for me, that'd be great. So Denise, I'll let you know, and that could be hopefully right out for us in the next couple of minutes. But there's our incredible heart-shaped purple Paraiba, and also let's remember that that $29.99 price comes down to just $26.39 yet again. All right, let's leave the $3,000 moments for just a bit, and also some reminders. We'll continue recapping what we had earlier. But that star sapphire also gone, right? Paraiba gone, Imperial's here, and the heart shapes here, all being at $26.39. So just keep that in mind. And then I want to give you a really cool diamond moment here. It's a diamond pendant, hefty gold, cool bar style, and let's show that to you as well. Let's see if that's it. Did you pull up a photograph of that one, guys? Is it a large emerald cut? I think it was I want to say it was a 5.5 carat as well. I think if my memory serves, it was 5.5, and then it had a large diamond weight. But here is our bar style. Now, this one's got its bail turned around right now, so let me turn it the other way. But what it actually does is actually reminds us all that it is an enhancer bail. So it's got an enhancer, which means that bail flips up in the back, opens up for you, so you can actually put that onto different things like pearls and beads and whatnot that you don't string through the bail, but instead go over the intersection of a necklace. It's 112-7853, and it's solid gold. Even the bail itself has a very, think like an emerald cut shape to it, and that will be our 50 points in diamonds. They are right down the middle, channel set, princess cuts, incredible value. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It's a really big piece. This is not your typical little itty bitty pendant. This has got some great size to it. And yes. Sure. Oh, was that Denise B too? Or it is. Oh, she's the same one asking for the emerald. Perfect. All right, Denise, I didn't know you got that. I'll show it. We'll show you the green Paraíba. But here is a blowout on our one only, stays in the yellow gold. Oh, also a Ferrari piece. That's nice. Lovely to have our friends at Ferrari representing here. And then a great finishing on the inside, which I'll show you there. It's got a great under gallery to it. And then, sure, let's see it on as well. Show you there what it's going to look like. Just gives you an idea of the size from a distance there. And you can see how, I know it's tough. There's a lot of glare that gets picked up here, but you can really see when it moves back and forth, almost as a door knocker style would. You can really see that mirror finish gold. So we'll go back to the close-up and give you the big value under $2,000 on this one. I'll do it for $16.99, one only there. And then let me go grab that Paraíba. We'll flash that for Denise, who picked that up. Thank you so much. What a gorgeous stone that was, right? That was in the middle of our, that's the one that broke the wheel, right? It says, you know, it's a big stone. It couldn't survive the Paraíba. There it is. That's that super clean, gorgeous Paraíba that's now since found its home. And then did 5539 come up as an emerald ring? Okay, because that's her request too. She's waiting on. So I think that's the number if it's a large emerald. Gotcha. Great. Thank you. So here we are at $16.99, which of course comes down about $200. So you get a nice savings there, and really going to be that high level discount makes it $14.95. You get that nice extra discount over $200 off that price tag. Let's keep on rocking. I do want to flash this on the hand. This is that brooch. So for our critter jewelry lovers out there, there is our fantastic crocodile, and it's a 112-8020 18 karat solid gold brooch. No bail on this one, so it would be used as a brooch. It's our 10 millimeter South Sea white pearl. Then it's got texture here and diamonds in the eyes, and then mirror finishing here for his snout area. And then you've got this really incredible, the scale detail is really amazing. It is so detailed, the way that it goes from the larger to the smaller. This is that really important yes, we always say crocagator. Yes, for my Florida people will need to remind me if it's a croc or if it's an alligator. But either way, it's big and it's really impressive, and you can see it there size-wise where we're used to seeing it, and then you see that. I love it as a brooch. I mean, obviously brooches are having a moment. So when you think about getting 1.5 inches by 2 inches in height and length, like you see here, very impressive. So you've got that important style. Let me know if you're thinking about it. We're going to blow this one out. Actually, it's a little over 2 inches. If you look at it from side to side, from the very back to the, it's about 2¼ inches there in total width. So very impressive, all 18 karat gold. And this is down to a new low. Yes, I love seeing that. 10 millimeters and diamonds. I don't have a diamond weight on it, but I'll show it up close too here so you can see the, let me show you the details of the diamonds there. There's 2 larger diamonds there as the burnished eyes, and then we'll see what we can do. Look at that pearl too. It's got ever so slight, it's an ivory color. It's not yellow, but it's not a stark optic white either. It's definitely more of that gorgeous ivory color we would expect to see out of a really good South Sea pearl, and there are the eyes. So you can really see the details there. And we'll do that one for, let's take it back to the hand here, under $3,000, but not $29.99. Going significantly less than that. One caller taking it. Stays in the yellow gold. We'll go ahead and blow that out right now. Serious discount going your way here, $24.99. And then about $300 off that price is coming your way. So it is exactly, it's $300 off. It's $21.99. So what would normally be $250 off, you're saving an additional, it's $300 off instead. You get that incredible opportunity to score on that very important crocodile brooch or pin. So a really impressive style there, and only remember, $21.99 at checkout is incredible value there on our one and only brooch of its kind. There's no other critter jewelry quite like that one, and it's our largest piece of jewelry here too, in that size, 2¼ inches by 1½ inches. So let me know on that one, and then shall we show you the big aqua? Impressive 5-carat 59 size. Let me zoom right in on this one because it reminds me a lot of the 9-carat plus we had the other day, but that's the color. Here's what it gives you instead. 113-1673 is your number. Don't forget about the heart-shaped purple Paraiba. And now the crocodile, still hanging out, and the imperial. But now we're talking a 5-carat. It's actually 559 plus the diamond weight at 27 points of the rounds. And that is awfully important. And this is our one and only Sierra Santa Maria. It's also, first time seeing it, platinum. 5-carat 59 size here, 27 points in the stacks. They go 3, 2, and then 1 down the sides to create that more triangular style in the diamond formation on the side corners there of your band. And that one will be, oh, let's just send it out. I can't do $99.99. Had an aqua already close to that size the other day for that price tag, and it's gone. Here's what we'll do instead, and then we're going to bring you something extremely, extremely affordable, giftable, and wonderful, and perfect summertime. So we'll show you something amazing coming up. If you do like critters, I do have lion earrings. They look like lion's heads, and they're in earrings. So we also have those coming up, which are very exciting. But this is less than even $5,000. It is not $49.99 any longer. We're doing better and new, so you get this huge discount. That's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing all through the week. Huge moment to pick up your favorites, and take a look at this because there's what it looks like on the hand. You can see what a 559 results in, which is one massive size stone. And we've got an incredible value coming your way. It's not even $49.99. Let's blow it out. $3,999 with, we know what that means, well over $400 off that price tag. You're actually going to get it for $35.19. So it's just at $3,500 to get an aqua of a 559 size. Let's take an up close look at it one more time. This is the one you will receive right there. Did that have a fingerprint on it? Let me get that off. And then there we go. $39.99 turns into $35.19. One only there. Congrats if you get it. We are ready for something affordable, aren't we? And I'm talking affordable. Affordable usually means under $2,000. In fine jewelry today, that'd be sufficing as affordable. Let me do something even crazier here for those that love opaque gems. The endangered stone that is Mediterranean coral, that also has a stack of diamonds right up top, and in a gold color, which is going to be white gold only, but it is white gold, which is a nice upgrade even to the platinum. And here we are looking at coral in its best possible color, which is more red than it is peach or pink or soft. You obviously we hear about the angel skin coral a lot. That's something that's done in a much softer color. When I say done in, I'm talking about done by a living organism because it is an organic stone. And this is going to be just ridiculously affordable. We're not used to seeing price tags like this ever on our show, and we are the leader in values worldwide. And obviously, when you get a sale event like this one, things are getting a little bit even crazier than the norm. And that's the beauty of it. It's 113-1750. You can get as many as you'd like, up to 8 of them. 8 of them. That's the most quantity I'm going to have of anything that you see during this entire event. So we'll get you up to 8 of them as you need. If you are a reseller, oh my goodness, Mediterranean coral of this variety, this color, which is that bright, bright, bright. It's a subtle orangey red, but it's mostly red. This really is going to go with your reds. Maybe not as much your blue reds because it is that more orangey red, but it is a 56-point oval. It has a stack of diamonds there up top, 3 points in diamonds. And it is white gold only, and as many as you want to get. And this is where it becomes completely crazy to think that there is even something that exists in gold today that is this price tag. But there is, and you know where to be and where to shop, and here we go. Let's blow this out right now and get you going. And boy, do we need requests, because I have literally 5 more items in front of me. They didn't give me as much today, and we've gone through so much of it already. We're going to need your requests, because I got about 10 more minutes of items and we have 90 minutes left of the show. So call me with any and all requests. Can be a category, could just be show me a diamond ring, show me an amethyst necklace, show me a emerald bracelet, show me what you got. But here we are at under $1,000 No, that's not exactly what I had in mind for the most staggering affordable item we have. Let's go under $499 and keep it going. $499, $399, $299. Since we are in July, wouldn't it be fair to say we have made it through the halfway through the point of 2026? So don't you think it's definitely appropriate to start even thinking about holiday gifting? It's easy to tuck away and put aside. It's easier to save. It's a piece of jewelry. You could start wearing it now and just remind yourself, I already gave you my Christmas gift because I already got this at $299, but wait, we're doing better. And get you as many as you need. I would say if you get 2, 3, 4, they're all going to be identical. Identical color, the best coral, these really the beautiful reds we love. This is also super endangered throughout the world. So you're just not seeing a lot of coral opportunity anywhere. And it's not even $299. It's $199 with 12% off. So it's really $175 to get your gold, VS diamonds, and one of the rarer of all the organic stones in this world. And it's all happening right now for $175 and change. So yeah, by all means, let me know now if you'd like to go ahead and get that gorgeous coral pendant. That's the way to go there, and get as many as you need, up to 8 of them, all in white gold. They will be identical colors of your coral. So hugely important there to take advantage. And here we are at the nearly halfway point of the show. So let me know what you want to request. Now, here's what it looks like from a distance. This is not a microscopic piece. This is actually larger than the ruby we had earlier that sold for more money. I had a ruby pendant earlier. It was actually a ruby necklace, and the pendant in the ruby was about half this size. This one's going to give you a length of, let's just give it a measure here. It is 3/4 of an inch, top to bottom, and then we will show it to you on. But $199 turns into $175 and change. No need to wait. Take a look at that from a distance. See how red it is? It really, in the lower light, I find it looks even more red than it does that orangey red. It is like that pure red that's going to go with everything. And again, we can get these right out to you tomorrow. So you're going to have them. I can't guarantee you're going to have them before the 4th because it just depends on where you live. If you live closer to us on the West Coast, you're going to have it by the 4th. You could even start wearing that for your patriotic garb that you put on for the holiday weekend. Or you can just have it shortly thereafter. But either way, it's an incredible value at $175 and change. So let me know if you'd like one of our coral pendants. We'll give it 60 seconds, then we got to move. And did we find the emerald? At long last, I know. She requested the other day, so it probably got put aside somewhere else. But thank you. We've got it. All right. So, Denise, we do have your emerald now, and it is the 5.5 carat coming your way. So we did find it for you. I feel a kinship to this emerald because it's a 5.5 with a 5539 item number. So we'll show it to you next. We'll have that on the way, Denise, if you want to hop on the phone lines in a hurry to make sure you put yourself at the front of the line. And then no coral, that's fine, but that is my most affordable item of the entire event. There will be nothing more affordable than that for the entire weekend. So if you are looking for, I don't even think going forward for the rest of the year we're going to have anything below $175 unless we start selling something other than jewelry and fine jewelry, but unlikely. It's what we've done for 10 years, so it's what we're going to continue to do. But let's take a look at a Denise request here. Thank you, Denise, for the request. It's 5539. 112 is the number prefix here. Take a look at this one, and it's something. And you are looking so up close at this emerald. And hold on, there's a little fuzzy wuzzy on it, so let me get that all cleaned up. But this is our massive 5.5 carater. Let's see if I can really polish it up here for you. It's our 5.5 carat Zambian emerald. Isn't that amazing? This is something special. Let's zoom back and show you on the hand here, because what looks like, you know, and Zambian emeralds are going to do the same thing that Colombian emeralds do. You're going to get an 11 carat or so look. That's a fact. It is a 156 diamond weight in a bridge, custom made for this mounting, custom made for the stone, I should say, and it's one only. And it used to be $14,999, which, if you know big emeralds, actually is really a fantastic price tag as it is. But we're going less than that. And it's not $14,999. And please remember, we are exactly the halfway point of the show right now. So this is the time to go ahead and get in. And then let me see if I can just zoom back a little bit here, because I know we're all out of sorts here center-wise. But here's the big emerald. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I will offer. If you would like to get this incredible emerald ware, what a testament to how clean it is, the fact that you're seeing the double row in diamonds run right underneath it, as you see right there. And it's not going to be, look at even the glow, the green, the light is able to penetrate the green of the emerald so deeply that it's making the diamonds underneath it look bright green. They look like emeralds, but they're not, they're diamonds. And they're picking up the color beautifully. And this ring is under $6,000. $1,000. It's $59.99, which I can't wait to do the calculation here because that is going to be a significant discount. $52.79 at checkout for that one. $52.79 and one only. And how about that for an incredible, yes, here it is on the hand again, to see how that's going to glow even further, even greater. And forgive me, it's a larger size here, but there's what it looks like. We're going to still size it for you, take care of that. But look at that for $52.79 and change. How about that for one of the best of the best of the best to get home and really, truly enjoy having one of the bigger emeralds that exists in our inventory. It really is. I mean, there have been very few, even I'm talking over the course of 10 years, there have been very few that have ever exceeded a carat weight of 5.5 carats. It's just tough for emeralds to do with the chemical makeup they have. They tend to stay smaller. And we still, listen, a 1 carat can be very pricey, a 2 carat even more so, and so on and so forth. It just keeps climbing in price tag as they get even larger. And this one, $52.79. Thank you for that request. Let's get you our, we do have some lion earrings. They're still a stud, but they're really detailed, and they have some great workmanship and diamonds. We also have a gorgeous Tahitian pearl pendant. I have 2 of them, and we're going to blow this out really quickly, so that's going to be a lot of fun to see. Halfway through our evening here, let me know. Okay, Denise, I don't know if she has it or if she's dialed in yet. Are you talking to Denise there? I want to make sure she gets it if she does want it. She does want it? It's incredible because I want to make sure she gets it before someone else comes in and swipes it. Let me show you. This one is getting this one all situated here. It's poor thing's been in a little bag here and it doesn't want to. Oh, this is the coolest pendant. So let me show you what's coming up next. I'm going to go to the hand here. I was just having to do some extra work here. This is a pendant that actually has 2 different sections here. Do you see what I just did? I moved the top portion aside, and do you see how that moves and spins? It's like an overlay. So you still have diamonds with a border of 18 karat gold, and then if you let that sort of swing around it or in front of it, you have another border of diamonds around it that's going to be a separate piece, and it looks like it's all diamonds up top, but still 2 articulated pieces. It's item number 111-9645. Thank you on the emerald. And here we are, looking at a Tahitian pearl pendant with diamonds in 18 karat solid gold. That's a 14 millimeter pearl, round and the best. And here's what it looks like from a distance. It measures 1.5 inches in its top to bottom length. Again, the finishing is cool too because this is your bail. Obviously, you're going to put your favorite chain through here, but there you can see the pearl all the way around. Spectacular. Perfect round pearl, great luster to it, great colorway. We're going to make this really affordable, really affordable. You ready to see it? On the neckline we go, because that's how you see the better idea of what does, oh, and you saw that movement there. You see how as it moves, you see the swing of the diamonds. There's 2 different sections here. I'm giving a little bit extra help so you can see that movement, but you see that movement that you get. And then the very large size of this important pearl. And then back to the, let's go to up close too, to show you here what that pearl looks like. And it's going to want to move a little bit on me, but you can see those are some large diamonds in the underside. And then you've got pave. And then this is your pearl from all the way around. So that's the pearl you're getting. We have one. Let's blow it out. I'm moving it around a little bit so you can see that detail, that movement of that style up top. And this is 18 karat gold, 50 points in diamonds, and I'm blowing it out. And I love that little floral end cap. I think that's fun too. And then there you can see the pearl as best as possible in what is going to be the front. And let's blow it out for $3,999. No, not exactly. Going a lot lower than that, and please, pearl, scoot forward for me. There you are. So again, everyone can see that's going to let gravity do its thing. When it's on a chain and when it's dangling from that chain in that vertical fashion, it's going to drape beautifully for you. But that is under $2,000 tonight, and actually significantly less than that. Let's keep it going. A big night of jewelry, our day 1 of a 5-day event. Day 1, though, coming to an end here shortly. We're doing something wild, and I'll blow it out for $1,499 plus your 12%. So that will end up being just $1,319 at checkout for you for a gigantic 14 millimeter Tahitian pearl pendant with diamonds. So that'll be a one only. Then we also have copper bearing. I do have a diamond bracelet. It's our only tennis bracelet that is under $2,000, and we'll make it way less than that. I also have some really cool earrings that you haven't seen very often. They're 2+ carats in diamonds, but wearable, very wearable design. And we even have a tanzanite, but I know top of the hour is already come and gone. Bottom of the hour is come and gone. So let's bring out the bangle blowout. This is what I have been maybe out of everything we have today, this could be what I'm the most excited about, because you're getting solid 18 karat gold in a bangle bracelet. And it's not just one, but we have 2 and a third to choose from. And that is all going to be, they're different slightly, because you're choosing your shape of your center diamond. Your diamond is what's going to be centered up on the bangle, which is done in solid 18 karat mirror finish gold. And do you ever want to dial quickly on this one? Because we have one of each, and they are not going to last. Now, do you see the difference? We have the oval set east to west. Let me know on the Tahitian Pearl pendant that one's still here. For example, also our coral pendants are still here as well. And Jason, you do have the emerald? We're still verifying on the emerald, or you do have it? We'll find out. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do for you. Item numbers are going to differ based on the shape you choose, but they're all 18 karat gold, and they're all with diamonds. These are VS diamonds. I'm going to walk you through the carat weights, because we have our oval here at the base. That's the oval. So let me move them up just slightly here for you so we can center them up as best as possible and see if the camera can focus in. On your oval, which is a 20-pointer, that will be your largest, is the oval you see right here. The pear shape, and yes, they stack wonderfully together. You could stack them up, wear them with other bracelets, wear it with your new tennis bracelets, everything else. The heart shape is an 18-pointer, and then the pear shape is a 14-pointer. So again, the individual carat weights are as follows: 20 points on the oval, 14 points on the pear shape, and 18 points on, yes, that is a heart shape there. So here's what I would do. We have one of each, and they're only in white gold. So let me know what your favorite is, because they will not last. And they're beautiful for classic wearability. This is not that kind of style. I mean, I've had bracelets lately that have been really beautiful, but definitely dressier. They're what you wear when you're going to the black tie wedding, or you're going to a very dressy occasion and you bought the new dress and you're wearing something floor length and you're breaking out the heels. This is really a bracelet that is, yes, could be worn that way as well, but is meant to be really more everyday, by itself or stackable. You could wear it either by itself on its own or with other pieces. But it's the value here. And let me show you how it opens up, because this is really key here. It's going to open up on the side. So this is an oval shaped bangle, as you see right there. And they're best for a maximum 7-inch. If you wear a larger than 7-inch bracelet, this is not going to be the best fit for you. It's really best for those who have a small to average size wrist. So here's how it opens up. You're going to open it up. It hinges on the side, but when you click it closed, it actually seamlessly closes together, so you can barely even make out where the clasp enclosure is. Hinged on one side, opens on the other. You'll feel there's a little textured button. When you press that down, that's what opens up the bangle. So it's really simple and easy, just not when you're doing it on TV at this awkward angle I'm at here in a bowl. But this is what I want to do, is I want to try this on for you, as well as, remember, I've got the heart shape. You're going to choose heart, pear, or oval. This is what it looks like. So it's a closer fitting bracelet if you have an average size wrist, as you can see there. So it's not small or snug. I like to wear a 6.5 or 7-inch bracelet myself, but that's what you can see it does there, and that's the heart shape. And then you could stack them up beautifully. Of course, they would look great stacked together. You could put them on together if you want. I love the idea of getting all three, is really amazing. Now, I would not say that if they were still $99.99. The fact is, they're nowhere near that price tag at all. So again, best for up to a 7-inch. If you wear anything greater than a 7-inch, probably not going to work for you. It's a little bit on the smaller side of the average. So let's go ahead and get you a great value that's not $99 or $89 or $79.99. Going significantly less, but only those three available. Call quickly. Want to make sure you have your favorite coming out to you. It's just that easy, but you got to dial early, because with one onlys, and you don't know. I mean, we're all assuming with 18 karat gold, there's only so low it could go, which would probably be what, 5,000? Best case scenario, probably 5,000 is the best we could do. Until today, when we're taking this discount even greater. What a day to be shopping fine jewelry. What a way to treat yourself. America's birthday, you get the gifts. You get the present. You get to enjoy the greatest values in jewelry that ever have been. And we're not doing $49, $39, even $29.99 for these incredible solid, and that's the key too. These are not wires on the inside. They are not hollowed out bangles. There's a lot of ways to do bracelets these days that are, let's face it, just simply a mystery metal, coated in some kind of precious metal. It's most of what you would see right now is coatings, vermeils, platings, something to that effect. This is not. This is solid, 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 solid 18 karat gold. No wire on the inside, not hollowed out, not that silicone infusion we see sometimes where that's no different than really a plating. That's going to be just a teeny micron of gold around something. This is solid gold. And when you get 18 karat gold in a bracelet that is so high end and so classic, this is minimalist at its best, but done in fine. Minimalist doesn't mean minimal quality. It means minimalism in its look and its aesthetic, still buildable, stackable, wearable for anybody and everybody. It could be any age group as well. But what I love is the way that they stack and build. So we're all doing those, you know, arm stacks, wrist stacks. That would be perfect. And you know what? Great giftable as well, as long as they have an average size wrist or smaller. And we'll do this for better than even $2,499. This is going to be quite the hit here. But again, choose oval, pair, or heart, or take all three and build. But let's make it better than even $2,000 or $19.99. This is quite an event here. And we're not even doing $19.99, which is over $200 extra savings. We're doing better than that. And you got to pick up your favorite. At least get one. You will love it. I think you know our VS Diamonds by now, especially in bigger sizes, how specialty they are. But instead, we're doing $1,888 a bangle. And that hopefully makes it easier to get all three if you want to, because they're also going to be $1,661 a piece after your 12% goes off that price. So even better, and $1,888. Tell me which one you like. We got 60 seconds to go with those three bangles. Again, oval, east-west set. The pear shape's going to be north to south set, and then the heart shape same. So you can either, and you can choose based on how you put it on, if you want the heart shape to face out to the rest of the world or upright to you as you look down on your wrist. So that's just all in how you put it on. From the left or from the right of the wrist, however you decide to put it on is how it's going to face. So that's an impressive value, $1,661 per bangle, and that hopefully affords you the ability to get a couple of them if you'd like to. And we have 30 seconds to go on the bangles. And then there's a bracelet covered in diamonds if you want to go that route. And half diamonds, half link. This has been so popular, but we still have some left. So we're taking the final reduction and going well under cost on all of these bracelets that you've seen before. Yes. What about it? Oh, thank you so much. So our big emerald's gone. Our bangles are here at the moment, but I know we've got a little delay on the broadcast here. So working on getting those out the door. Thank you on the emerald. Enjoy it. And then here we go. Last call already on this hour. We only have an hour and 15 minutes left, and keep those requests coming. There is the prettiest pink sapphire by the yard. Lariat style necklace. Did I just say that is a big sentence I just uttered? Pink sapphires, bezel set, and a Y style. Lariats imply they move. This one doesn't move. It's a Y style necklace. Look at this. Who wants this one? Pink sapphires and diamonds. And look at this. It comes together. You're going to have all this adjustability up top because you do have a lengthy drape from your pair. And it's 112-7701. One only here. Bye-bye, it's going to go. These are all, well, they're rounds. And then you've got your pear shape at the center leading down to more in the rounds, bezel set. So this is very much that by the yard type of collection and look. It's 47 points on the pair. Look at the lobster claw and the adjustability, 16, 17, 18. And even if you don't wear 16 normally, you might with this one because the extension of what drapes from the center is going to be quite lengthy here. Let's give you a look there at what it's going to extend from the pear shape on down. It's going to be 3¼ inches. From where it extends in that what we call the Y style necklace, okay? Let's also take a look at it from a distance because, well, that's what you see there is the pink sapphire and then the rounds, okay? I'll show you up close. There's only one here. It stays in the white gold as we take it over to the hand, and then we'll try to take it up close and take you on a tour of all these stones. But it's actually going to be, what do we have there? 21 points in diamonds and another carat 13 of rounds, and we're calling them purples and pinks. There's some that are more lavender, some that are more true pink. Either way, you're getting well over 1.5 carats of sapphires, 20 points in diamonds or 21, and then you get that white gold, which is all 14 karat, and adjustable. And we've got this one down below. I can't get over the fact it's under $5,000, but it is. Let's take it up close as well, just so you can get a moment to see all these different stones. I'll kind of drive them by so you can see them here individually, the pink sapphires and diamonds. I really don't see any that are purple. Maybe some are pinky purple, but no real purples. They're just pinks. One's a hot pink in the pair, and the rounds are more of a classic Barbie pink. And then you've got those round brilliant diamonds. So that's your close-up. And it's under $2,000. As we go back, because I want to make sure y'all understand, this is not a traditional DBTY. It's a Y-style necklace. That extension, that does not move. That's all stationary and fixed right there. But you can adjust the length of the necklace. That's going to be $1,888 if you'd like the necklace in the pink sapphires and diamonds. Together for $1,888, and as just discussed, that's going to be $1,661, just like our diamond bangles were. And how are we coming on those diamond bangles? Anybody want to get a diamond bangle before they're gone and melted? Because that is also the scenario that arises if anything stays throughout this event. It is melted down. There's no other chance, even if you were willing to pay more money, no other chance to get it. This is a true closeout of what exists here. So $1,888 on that pink sapphire. Let me show you these gorgeous earrings. They're diamonds and gold and geometric, and they're yellow diamonds. And I think about how we brought you incredible yellow diamond pieces just over the weekend, the last couple shows we had. Look at the geometric idea you're getting here, and I'm going to show you two different ways here so you can see the front and the side profile, because that's one of the coolest things about this style is that it has so much side profile of pave in the yellow diamonds. Now, I know we had a big yellow diamond special this weekend. We had several. It was first and foremost, it was the yellow diamond tennis bracelet, wasn't it? Such an incredible value on yellow diamonds this past weekend on Saturday. It was the yellow diamond tennis bracelet that got you $360 in diamonds. Then following it that day, that Sunday, we brought you an incredible earring that was a button style. So this is a little different in that it's more of a hoop, a geometric hoop that looks great from every angle. And it does have the omega, and that's rare to see a hoop with the omega style. So that really makes for comfort. It makes for ease. There's no extra backing to worry about. You have it all as one self-contained piece of jewelry, which makes it wonderful. And these are yellow diamonds in yellow gold. So you've got that extra step up in your quality, in your rarity altogether, because you are getting the yellow diamonds. So 113-1496 is the number. Our pink sapphire Y-style necklace is still here. All of our diamond bangles are still here. And we're just waiting to see which one you want. And now we've got yellow diamond earrings in a hoop. And wait till you see them on, because you ain't seen nothing till you've seen them on. Right now, beautiful, but wait till you see the way these look and the presence they have. The item number is 113-1496, and it's going to give you 212 of those diamonds, which are big, round brilliants, same size all the way around, looking fabulous there. But I do want to show you, this is the most important part of this earring, is really seeing them from a distance away. And 212, like 212, like I always think 212, because that's always, like, to me that sounds posh, because I always think of the New York City area code 212. They've added one since, but you know, it's always been classically, when you want to get a price from a big flagship design house, you have to call the 212 number. Whenever you see those catalogs or those magazines that say price upon request, you're always calling the 212 number. And that's where, again, luxury and yellow diamonds. Now look at this, I'll hold it up right. You see here, this is going to be, look at the length here. That is 3/4 of an inch, top to bottom. This is the side though, and it's not one side, two sides. So there's no wrong way to put them on. You don't have to look and pay attention to, okay, I want my diamonds on the sides to face out. You're covered, literally covered. The earring is covered in diamonds. So everything that you see from every angle is going to be diamonds, pave, yellows, and they're bigger individual rounds inside the earring. And then how cool these look on, and comfortable and easy. And boy, there's just, it's one little flip of that backing and they're on and they're ready to wear, and they're just such a fun, fresh way to do a hoop. A, because they're yellow diamonds, B, because they have a totally unique shape. They're not just your basic round. And if you look at it here, that's the profile they give you. So really, really unique to see all those diamonds side to side, all the way around. You can really see how beautiful those are going to be. So now we just got to make sure they're affordable for you as well. Even though you're getting well over 2 carats in yellow diamonds, we're going back to the wheel, show you up close, get you a better look, and taking them less than, this never happens, less than $4,000. What about $39.99? Or let's keep it going. Still have those diamond bangles here, huh? Look at this. Yellow diamond hoops. If you picked up a bracelet this weekend on Saturday, you owe it to yourself to get this hoop to match. You owe it to yourself. If you have that wider yellow diamond band ring that I know so many of you have, this would be a great match because it's more pave in the yellows. It's not $39, it's not $29.99. We're going under $1,000 a carat plus your discount. How about $19.99 and then an extra 12% discount? Saves you well over $200 extra off. That's going to be $17.59 and change. Let me know if you'd like those earrings. Amazing to do 212 in diamonds for a $17.59 price tag. Yellow gold's how they stay. No choice to make there. Speaking of, if you like yellow diamonds, can I also show you I have a floral earring also in an omega back? Jason, what did you pick up there? Thank you. I love that we have requests coming in. Look at that. This is yellow and white together. Floral style omega back earring, finished on the inside. So if you want to go a little more artsy, you could go here, a little Art Nouveau action with the floral and the pave. That's an option for you. I've got one pair of those yellow and white diamond earrings. They're going to give you far more diamond weight. Actually, not that different, similar actually, but white and yellow and more gold. All right, so let's move on from the hoops. That's a fun style. And there is, for everybody saying, I saw the Tanzanite go earlier in the show. Do you have anything else? I do. I do have this cushion cut square. And look how just divine this is. Such a beautiful neon color. That would be our cushion cut square with a 4.5 carat. Amazing, amazing stone. And let me see if I can get whatever's on the surface of that stone off. It's our 4.5 carat with 86 points in diamonds. So yes, if you saw the 828 and you were heartbroken because that's gone, we do have a 4.5 carat. Oh, it looks so much better now. That's my 4.5 carat. We'll get to that at the top of the hour. It's in 6 minutes. So we've got you covered. And get requests in. Can't say enough about it. We've only got a few more pieces of jewelry to show you. So I am relying on your requests. And you know what else is here? Ruby, sapphire, emerald are the three, what we call the big three in gemstones. I have one pendant that brings all three of those stones and diamonds together for you. Look at this. That is an emerald, ruby, sapphire combo. One pendant, three of the biggest stones there. It also equates to a May, a July, and a September birthstone too, with some April thrown in, because April's in everything we do. But that Tanzanite's coming up in 5 short minutes, so don't go anywhere. Let's get those floral earrings out of here, shall we? We've got the floral earrings with the omega back. Here they are, yellow and white diamonds this time around. Wait to see these on. 112-8538 is the number. And yellow and white diamonds together. There's your white diamond center. And that's, I love the edge. The very rim, it makes such a difference to have the little outstanding edges there trimmed in the white diamonds for that contrast. It is 112-8538. And you get a carat 69, overwhelming majority here in the yellows. And then you also have 36 points in the white diamonds. That's 205 overall, but a lot more gold here, a lot of finishing, a lot of floral. Yes, the Tanzanite's coming up in 5 minutes, so we will have that on the way. Plus, we have more requests. I need more of those coming in. And then here's our one pair only. Stays as they are. They're mostly yellow. The only white gold that's going to be there is just where there are white diamonds. That's the only place you're going to see white gold. It's a little bit of white rhodium underneath. Let me show you from a distance and from the sides so you can see what this looks like. There's your floral. Here's the length and the measurement. Then we show you, this is that omega back that's so easy and comfortable and secure. It's everything in an earring backing. Everything you want an earring closure to be, an omega back is. And there's your 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. Let me try one on for you. And the floral lovers out there are gonna really adore this one. And I'll tell you, this is one of those amazing values that should never be less than $69.99. I'm going far less than that tonight. Take a look at how they're just perfectly, look at that, perfectly placed. And again, it's just, again, the omega is meshing with my second earring, but you see there how that stays out right, faces out to the world, looks amazing. And we're gonna do this right now, under $3,000. It's no longer $29. Watch how easy. And look, you don't even notice that backing till you take it off. So take a look again up close. And let's get you a great value here, $26.99. And that will be for one caller on the earrings. $26.99 immediately converts to A price tag of $23.75 at checkout. Burley, we got your request coming up. Got some gorgeous diamond earrings on the way, and that would be multicolored earrings, actually, not just yellows. We're going to keep with the fancy diamond trend here and keep it going with what I call the designer front-facing hoop. So we'll show those next. So our final of the 3 in a row diamond earrings would be yet another style. Really, we started with a hoop and then we went to the floral, and now we're talking front-facing style. I'll hold them up for you because there's really a mix of diamond colors here, a little bit of everything. It's 9916, starts with a 112. And you can see as I face them up to the direct level of the camera lens, you can see all these different colors coming together from yellows and greens. Yes, the really, really exotic greens are there. Yellows and greens, champagnes and fawns, and even some light blues are here. And this is what I call front-facing hoop, because when you see it here, there's a left and a right design, and you see how the back end turns in slightly. Take a look on the hand here, and I'll show you what I mean. This is a post and butterfly backing, but you see how it turns, and then it ends up slightly in the reverse. It looks like it's attaching and to the back of the earring without having any complicated way to put them on. There's a 1-inch top to bottom drop. Let me show you what they look like on. I'm going to actually borrow the other one because that's the proper one for the left earring. So let me go ahead and put that on, which is where I tried them on here for you. And $274, almost 3 carats in diamonds, and this is with no backing, but just gives you an idea of the size certainly and how they actually do this front-facing spin or twirl, or that unique quality they have where they're starting here, and you see how it looks like as it turns back, it shifts to the rear, and then you see what happens is how that goes, where it actually looks like it's attaching in the back. Isn't that cool? But it's so easy to put on. Because I don't know about you, but like earring jackets and things like that can be complex to put on. You can spend too much time and then get frustrated and say, forget the earring. This is how you just have ease of wear. It's a post just like any other stud. It's a butterfly backing as well. Let's go back up close and show you what we can do on this value story we have. Look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? That's one. Here's the other. And they're newly reduced too. So you get a better price today than ever before, not just because of the 12%, but because of what I'm doing first, making this easy, making this affordable, Ferrari designed, and look at the inside, great finishing on the back as well. And we're blowing them out truly for $1,999, but they will be down to a brand new ultimate low price tag. When do you ever see 3 carats of anything for under $2,000, but they're actually $1,759, and there's a pair. In the yellow is how they'll stay. Let me know if you'd like to get them. That is so, so, so cool. And that's going to be your really, look at that. That's just so wild, isn't it? So thank you for the request. Love seeing those here. Anybody can take them. It's first caller who says yes. Again, requests rarely go out to the requester, so this is your open opportunity just like anybody else. It's equal opportunity shopping, so let me know. It's whoever says sold first. Then we've got our lion earrings as well. Top of the hour is also almost here. We are just about to be in our last hour of our Wednesday night and looking for more requests too. Get those in. 12% off doesn't last for long. And we'll start our hour with the tanzanite. Then we've got our last call on the diamond and paperclip combo bracelet, and so that will be here as well. And then of course the $19.99, they're here. All of my yellow diamond earrings I have just showed you are still here. Now that's wild. Here's what I have that's also wild before we get to our tanzanite. I wanted to show this because no doubt somebody said, whatever you just flashed, I need to know more about. Here it is, the one and only pendant, which is 112.94.15. It's got a ruby and an emerald and a sapphire together. You're talking about the big 3, the ultimate big 3 in fine, fine quality as well. This is $313 all together, just about averages to be a carat a piece. That's wonderful. But then you also have this impressive style. It's a clean emerald. It's a clean ruby. It's a clean royal blue sapphire. There is only one, and a special welcome to everybody just tuning in. If you are just tuning in, you are arriving at the biggest sale event that we do ever all time. This is quite a day to be with us. It's going on through the week because, of course, this is just the kickoff to our 4th of July holiday week together, in which we're seeing you tonight, tomorrow night, Friday night, which is of course the observed day for the holiday, and then also on 4th of July. But good news, we're here before the fireworks and the festivities. So we'll be here in the morning. We are consider TVON your pre-party on your 4th of July celebration. We'll be here partying in the morning, and then Sunday wraps up the whole weekend, because remember, we're not here on Monday. So here's where we get you a great value on a one-of-a-kind. So what are we doing? How do we celebrate? Well, we celebrate every single day here. Every day's a party, every day's a holiday, every day's a celebration with our best values in fine jewelry. Tonight, we're giving you an extra 12% off everything in the inventory, including this incredibly high-end design, this incredibly unique one-of-a-kind piece that has been made custom for one caller, and 313, 48 points in diamonds. Wait till you see the length of this and give us your request. We got a tanzanite coming up after this, a diamond bracelet, a lion earring, and then we're waiting for all those requests to come in. So get those in quickly. We'll help you. All my yellow diamond earrings, 3 consecutive that I just showed you, they're still here. Let's get you a look at the length of this pendant. Even the bail has diamonds. There are diamonds at the meetup points between your halos of all 3 stones. It is about as high-end as a pendant gets, and not all that long ago, this piece was debuted for $5,999, and now it's nowhere near. And again, I like to always point out that that could be extra meaningful if you consider that you've got some connection to, let's say, a May and a July and a September birthstone, because that in order from top to bottom is what they represent. May with the emerald, ruby, of course, for July this month. Yay, happy July, everybody. And then, of course, the blue sapphire being September's birthstone. So there's your nearly 2 inches. It's an inch and, I would say, an inch and 7/8, actually, if we're really nitpicky about it. And then here's what I'll do. We're going to show it from a distance. Don't wait, please. There's only one, and look how beautiful that is. Lengthy and unique and stunning and designer and all the special things we love, but each stone is so fine. Sometimes with combinations, it's just, oh, put stones together and make it interesting. But we really are prioritizing, no, the quality of each individual stone has got to be stunning. Everything's got to be perfect. Let's even build those bezel set diamonds between the 3 halos and their stones and make this really interesting right now for under $6,000, under 5, under 4, and under 3. It's $29.99 with a huge extra drop from there, because this is only the biggest sale we've ever done. It's $26.39 at checkout for your incredible pendant right there, right now. Emerald, ruby, sapphire, and of course diamonds at nearly a ½ carat in those diamonds. And then let's get ready for a tanzanite moment. A tanzanite opportunity. And then the bracelet. Our most popular bracelet of late has been our diamond and paperclip combo bracelet. We've got our last few in white or yellow, so that will also be seen, plus the lion's head earrings. They're so cool. They feel very designer. So we're going to see those on the way, and a beautiful moonstone and a yellow diamond in a large pendant. We have some tanzanite drop earrings, one of the best misonites I've ever had, and even 7-carat 20 diamond earrings as well. All right, pendant here. Let's see what else we need to get to. I have a feeling we're all waiting for the tanzanite. That's got to be it. Here's what we have for you. 113-1186 on the way next. Pendant, call me, here it is. This is the tanzanite. Previewed it a couple of short minutes ago. Get requests in. You're open to let us know whatever it is you would like. It does not matter. It could be anything specific or non-specific. Just give us any of your fine jewelry requests so you can get that 12% off discount. Here's our tanzanite. It is 113-1186, and it's a 4.5 carat exactly in a square cushion cut. And the diamonds, I think we kept it quite classic. With an extra, we got the classic halo around it showing off the square cushion, but then it's got that triple, count 'em, 1, 2, 3, splits to the shank on the sides with the diamonds right down the middle, and that's 86 points in the diamonds, and I'm thrilled we can bring you a value like no other. And I mean it. This is your tansy time here. Big moment, 4.5 carat. This is the size everyone's always asking me for. You know the price to beat out there. You guys know because you tell me all the time. But I saw, and I tell you, I know you guys know that we have the best in the world. Nobody else has the blue wing block variety that we bring. The blue wing block D are the best in the world, the best that have ever been mined. There's no hope of getting, I don't care if the mine production is still another 20 years away from done, or if it's another 10 years away, or if it's another, let's say, 100 years away. It's not. It's going to be a little bit quicker than that. But just to think about what it boils down to when you're talking about quality, there is no better quality than Blue Wing Block D. This is an extinct portion of the mine. The D block has long been mined out. It is this specific variety, though, that is one individual vein of the D block that is always noted now as the best in the world that's ever been mined. So we're excited to bring it to you exclusively here. But as everyone else is getting $3,800, $1,000 a carat for lesser quality, here's what we do to make sure that there is absolutely no doubt that we're going to bring you the best value. And this is the size range that everyone always, I mean, I get hundreds of emails a day from our shoppers. And a lot of those emails and requests are definitely regarding tanzanite. And because we have the best value and we have the best quality all together, best pricing, best quality, that's a good pairing. Not something you see all the time. Usually it's, ooh, better quality, that's more money. Oh, you want lesser money for your price tag? Got to go low quality. Not us, not here, not what we do. Value is what we stand for. That's the best quality for the lowest price. And I mean that no matter where you shop. Because the price to beat anywhere is usually $600 to $800 a carat for the lowest quality. Watch what I'm going to do. We are not bringing this to you at $19,999. That's a great suggestion. Let me take this down even lower. Nearly a carat in diamonds. Thank you. Our Joni request is next. So Joni, we've got your request right after this. But let's get this one gone. And not even ask for 10, 9 or 8 or 7 or 6 or 5. We're not doing $49.99. And right there, $49.99 is about $1,000 a carat with free diamonds and free gold. And let's take a look at this on. This is the size everyone's always asking for. It tends to be that big enough to be really bold and seen, but not too oversized where you're never going to wear it. It's happening right now. This is the one to own. And what an exciting moment for you to get something special and not even have to spend $49.99 or $39, even $2,999 with all this diamond weight. Classic setting. I will say it is a step up in the cutting. You're getting a more exotic variety of cut with the square cushion, and it will not be $29.99. Look at all the red flashes. They're obvious. And when you observe red flashes here in this light environment, which is surface of the sun, crazy, ridiculous, bright, hot lights, if you're seeing red flashes in this environment, brace yourself for when you see this at home in real life in a normal lighting environment. You will not believe what you're about to witness with your tanzanite. There is no better. And if it's already showing reds here, which is usually a bit incapable, under these bright spotlights, wait till you see the amount of reds, the amount of neons, the amount of vibrance you get out of this stone. It's unbelievable. And it's better than $29.99. Let's go even lower. Last call on the show. We have 50 minutes left to go. It is your time to get requests in, and this is not 29 or 28 or 27. Let's keep it going. The party has started. The 4th of July weekend or week is here, and we are celebrating the biggest way we know how. And this is our party, and this is our party favor, and our present to you is what a celebration at 12% off. And let's forget about 27 or 26 or 25, because I'm on a mission to give you the lowest per carat price anywhere. And it's not even $25.99. We're going for it. $2,499 with your 12%. That's $21.99. For those of you keeping score at home, that's a per carat price of about $475 a carat. Can't beat it. Diamond band ring coming up. 3-row style. Joni, I love the way you think. We got a beautiful band coming up. Lion's head earrings are still to come. I've got pink, sapphire, gorgeous earrings. They look great with the necklace we had too. That is still here. We've got a big ruby, a big diamond brooch, great gold quartz drop earrings. We've got moonstone. Can you tell I got another box of jewelry just came out here? We're going to bring you everything. And I would love to just say, put that aside and let's get in requests. Look at this moonstone. That mounting looks familiar. It looks like the most popular pop culture diamond engagement ring in the world, and that mounting is inspired that moonstone setting. Let's move on from our tanzanite, but remember, you are spending $21.99 to get that one home. That's what it comes down to. Very different price that you pay versus that incredible price you see on the air at $24.99. It's really under $2,200. So let's get to Joni's request, and it's a big one. It's a multi-row large diamond band, and I'm not talking about one band, I'm talking about 3 in 1, because you are getting 3 bands in one in this incredible ring that's one of our largest diamond weights ever, and it's a 3-carat total weight among oval stones set side by side by side 3 times over, and then a lot of gold to support it. It's 113-1299 is the number. Call me on the Tanzanite. We're going to be doing a big recap here because we've been showing you a lot of jewelry, and so we've got a few pieces that remain available, so we're going to be recapping those. If you were a late arrival, because let's say you're watching, let's say you're watching soccer. So, now that that's wrapped up, and yay USA, what we're going to do is recap a lot of what we had for those sports fans that are just joining us, okay? But this diamond band is 3 carats among how many stones, you ask? Well, that's a great question, because that's really the headline here. There are 4 stones in each row, 12 stones in total. 3 carats divided by 12 means that every single east-west set oval stone there is a 1/4 carat. However, they look bigger than that because they are ovals. I got the yellow gold to try on for you here. Look at how beautiful this band is, and it does look in a way like you stacked. Without having to stack, one ring you put on and just wear and enjoy and love, but look at how beautiful that is. And they're making sure to go side to side. That's the beauty of doing the east-west setting, is that you're going side to side so that it really fills up the finger there from one side to the other. 3-row band. Thank you, Joni, for this request. The good news is it's not just one. It's white diamonds. So we have a little bit of quantity here. This is the yellow gold I'm wearing. Here's the white gold that's up close, just to see them from a distance away side by side, if that helps you decide. You see how they look a little more white in the white gold? That's just inherently, especially the bigger diamonds. If you put your bigger white diamonds in yellow gold, they tend to pick up a little bit of that yellow gold. So if you're trying to make let the diamonds stand out for the best they are, you might want to consider the white gold. You're not seeing a lot of actual gold, you're seeing the diamonds. So I would say maybe choose the white gold even over the yellow gold here. Just there's the reference point there. But let's go ahead and show it up close. Again, 1/4 carats times 12. We remember that the statistic goes that the 1/4 carat diamond is the average size of an engagement ring in the U.S. That is the statistic, has been for many years. Of course, now that'll probably be, they'll probably need to reconsider that now because most everyone's getting engaged with lab grown these days. So, okay, fine. But maybe that average will be a little different now since, people are buying lab grown. But what have you, it doesn't matter. What matters is that this is like having 12 of those. 12 of what most people are wearing one of as a solitaire in an engagement ring. You're getting 12 in one beautifully supported band ring, and it's not going to be anywhere near where it should be. I can tell you that right now. This is obviously bigger diamonds. It's a lot easier. If I had a 3-carat diamond normally, or a 3-carat diamond ring, let's say, it would be 300 individual 1-point stones. That's different when you're getting 12 individual 1/4 carats. Very different. Highly valued. So what I'm going to do here is take it lower. Because, we still want to afford big diamonds. We still want to do what we do and value. We still want to give you a big discount. That's happening on everything you shop for. Nothing's off limits. But we're going to make this even better than the $69.99 it very well should be. And again, white or yellow gold, and you know our diamonds inside out. We lead in diamonds. We lead in color. We lead in gold. We lead in design. We lead in everything that has to do with fine jewelry. But right now, this may be the best diamond value, and when we want to see the phone rings go bonkers, you bring out big diamonds. And honestly, this probably wouldn't have been here unless Joni called up and said, please show it. Because you know what? Losing money on diamonds is what we do ordinarily before a sale event. You don't need to have an additional 12% off to get a ridiculously, ridiculously good value on big diamonds here on this show. This is one of those specials you just don't see. What we're going to do right now is take it even lower, and you got to get on the phone lines because I have a total of 3, okay? And one is in white, one is in yellow, and the other diamonds have not been set yet. So you have a choice. And you can just do white or yellow on this one because we recommend the rose gold you just want to steer clear of on the white diamonds. So here's what I would recommend. Still dial early. That's always going to be crucial, even when I have a big quantity like 3, because around here that's a big quantity. But again, one in white, one in yellow, and then the third one is going to be kind of the up for grabs piece. Okay, so let's take it even lower than 69, then 59, then 49.99. And you saw that ring from all the way across the room too. It's a big one and it's divine, and the stones are amazing. And we're going to do better than 49 or 39.99. Really only, again, 3 available. That is it. So let's take it even lower, $2,999. And that's not all, because 12% off, $26.39 for 3 carats of quarter carat diamonds. Amazing. 12 stones, 3 carats. That's the one to own right there. And then we'll do some pink sapphire earrings. We've got our lots of earrings still here. Earrings have been definitely, which is funny because usually it's the earrings and the pendants that go first on a sale event like this one. But we have a lot of earrings we've shown you that are still available tonight. Only 43 minutes to go, so not a lot of time. So again, you got plenty of time to get requests in, but we encourage you to do that now. We know how weekends like this get busy. There's a lot of traveling going on. There's a lot of partying going on. You may not be just in the house watching TV the whole weekend. So I think tonight and tomorrow night are critical to get those requests in and save your big dollars before this event wraps up on Sunday afternoon. Let's keep going. We got, again, diamond bands are here. Let's show you this really special earring. Such a beautiful larger pink sapphire that you're about to see. And then let me know if there's anything else we can help you with. And Joanne, are you busy right now? Could I have, when you get a chance, and then here we go. This is the pink sapphire that you can wear north to south. They're more designed to go north to south because the post is up top. And they have the diamonds top and bottom wrapping around those pink sapphire ovals. Hot pinks they are. 112-8793 is the pink sapphire earring item number, and they're also 18 karat gold yet again. So here we are with more 18 karat gold that you'll love. The pink sapphires themselves are a carat 30. That means they are 65 points each, and you're getting 12 points in diamonds top and bottom, and we'll show them on post and butterfly backing. The butterfly backing also has silicone around it, which makes it even easier to grip, and that they will never lose their shape. It's important too. I was repairing butterfly backings the other day on my own personal earrings. Like, oh, that one's gotten loose. That one got a little loose and now it's not functioning. So break out the tweezers and break out the magnifying glasses and let's work on this. But that's not going to happen because this is a carat 30. 18 karat gold. They look like little beans, don't they? But they won't when they're north to south. But they are carat 30 pink sapphire with 12 points in diamonds, and they are in 18 karat gold. And I'm gonna show you one. I just love that these backings are they're so much easier to maneuver than any other backing really. And here's what they look like from a distance with their measurement. And we will get you a big time value. Come on in, guys. Last call on the Wednesday night show. We're there, half-inch top to bottom. Let me show you one on. And we are ready to give them away, and call me quickly because we don't have a lot of time, and we know everyone loves to wait till the last literal minute of the show to bring requests in, and then it's too late. So let's get you your request now. Take a look at these on. That's what they look like from a distance. Obviously, I didn't put the backing in, but there you see there what they look like size-wise. And again, hot pinks. Let's go back down to the wheel, give you a great big value. Send them on out of here for $1,299. Big pink sapphire, 65 pointers each there. And it is nice to have an 18 karat gold upgrade in an earring, I think. And they're even beautifully finished on the inside. What's everyone taking over there? Victor, what are you taking? You've got, and we got bracelets coming up, yes. You got it. And Jason, request as well? That's a yes but a no, right? That was not really a request. You're just being kind. Okay, so $12.99. All right, last call. All right. Anybody like that moonstone I flashed? That big moonstone in the bezel set yellow gold mounting? Or do we want to just do the bracelet now? This has been popular. I have misgivings doing this because it's been popular at its original price. So doing what I'm about to do is probably not the best idea, but let's show it because I know this bracelet is obviously something that it's really challenging to do bracelets at a discount. It's challenging to make a bracelet. It's challenging to do anything in a bracelet. Let me show you my white and yellow so you can see. And I would suggest also, if you already got one and love it, you may want to just add and stack because this is also a great stackable. It's, you know what it is? It's the perfect tennis bracelet. And it is. It's the perfect tennis bracelet. I was watching tennis yesterday. I think a lot of us were. And, you know, big tournaments going on. And I was thinking about the tennis bracelet and just, where that terminology comes from and how iconic it is and all of that. But then you think about, yeah, in today's day and age, as far as the size of tennis bracelet, what's going to work for everybody? What's going to be the style that you never have to worry about? Is it too much? Is it too dressy? Is it too, that word ostentatious, which, has a negative connotation to it. Like we never want to be too much. Now, when it comes to jewelry, fashion, anything accessory oriented, I say wear what you like. Wear what makes you happy. It's whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever you are comfortable in, what makes you smile, what makes you happy. That's what jewelry is. That's what jewelry is about. But when we're talking diamonds, there is still a sweet spot in what universally, I mean, I host a nationwide show, have for 26 years, been talking about jewelry on national TV. You get to know your nationwide audience a bit, what they're looking for, what everybody is comfortable with. This is a style that is probably the most wearable, giftable tennis bracelet moment. And we live in an era where tennis bracelets are not inexpensive because it starts with solid gold. And there you can see the camera can only focus on one thing at a time. So it's focusing on the yellow gold in the foreground, but you have yellow or white, and we only have a couple of each, and it's 72 points in diamonds. And I'm not sure because, you know, I don't know how we ended up getting more of these, but we did, and we're blowing them out. And what you're not seeing is how this bracelet can still be this bracelet. How did we just turn a diamond tennis bracelet into a paperclip link? Yes. Thank you. Pink sapphire studs are gone. Thank you on those. And then here we are where this is more or less a half and half. Item number is 11278840, and let me show it to you from a distance away so you can start to get an idea of how many different ways you can wear this bracelet. This bracelet is a little more than half diamonds. Yes, Jason, go ahead. Sure. Are they all still here? None of them sold? I know Victor was working on one, but we'll see. That's my bracelet, half of it. Here's the other half. All of these links serve as lengths. Links serving as lengths. So you've got an ability to use any one of these paperclip links as your closure. This goes, it means you can get anywhere basically from, I think it was 4.5 to 7.25 inches in length. So this is a one size fits everybody. And it's also 72 points in diamonds. And you can put it on more tight if you want to keep it with the diamonds up front. See how there are enough diamonds to give you diamonds up across the wrist in the front? That's important. So it looks like a tennis bracelet or it looks like a link bracelet, just depending on how you set it on the wrist and how tightly you fasten it. Okay, now it's white or yellow gold, great giftable moment, 72 points in diamonds, and not too big, but not too small. These are all full cut round brilliant diamonds. And Jane M, we've got your Paraíba coming up next. So stay with me, Jane M, it's coming up. We're just gonna blow this out first and make this the most affordable bracelet I think I've ever had. It's even more affordable than the bangles we're going to recap by request, which we had with one singular diamond. Now you're getting 72 points among round brilliants across most of the bracelet. And yet it's going to be basically you get 4.5 inches of diamonds and then the other 3 inches of link. So that's how it breaks down, 4.5 and 3 in, or 4.25 rather, and 4.25 and 3 inches. That's how it breaks down diamonds versus links. So again, you really can fasten it and then spin it so you can either have your diamonds up front or your link style up front. So it's either it's looking, or you can do half and half and have that look where you see half diamonds, half link. It's totally up to you. You decide how you want to wear it, but it's also universal. It's like your, okay, dressier days, you wear it with the diamonds up front. Maybe on your more casual ways, you wear it with the link style up front. It's adjustable on the fly in the moment. That's great about it too. And it's under $2,000. And it's not $19.99. We'll keep on going. Let's make this even better, even more affordable. $18.99, $18.88, $17.99, a solid gold bracelet, 7.25 inches of gold, and those diamonds, and we're doing $17.77 right here and now, white or yellow, until they sell out. And Jane, we've got your Paraíba, and we hopefully are working on more requests. And by the way, it's first time seeing $17.77. Let's remind you that comes down to $1,563 with your discount. So an even better value. The question is, do you want the white or do you want the yellow gold? And you can get more than one because it appears I have a couple of each. So $1,563 and change gets you the incredible bracelet, and what a value that is for a diamond and gold bracelet. And it can be the look of a diamond or a gold bracelet depending on how you move it. So that's awesome. Let's give it 30 seconds. We'll move on. Big Paraíba for Jane M coming up next. And then we've got more on the way. The lion's head earrings are still here. Let me give you a little preview if you're wondering what the heck is a lion's head earring look like. That sounds unique. Yes, it is. And very designer. This is reminding me of Gucci does a fashion jewelry version, meaning like costume, and they are more money than mine are. And they're not actually diamonds or gold. So enough said. I say, yeah. Done. End of story. That's going to be fantastic. So we'll do that coming up. But we do have the bracelet at $15.63. If you'd like to get it, a huge closeout on a bracelet. Let's go to Paraíba. We had a 3-carat Paraíba go earlier tonight. Let's get to our 5-carat 34. It's 112-5355. Coming up next, it's right here, and it's lovely. I just had this a couple of days ago. Now it's discounted. You get a better value tonight on 112-5355. That is the 534, and it's also 18-carat solid gold. Now, Paraíbas have natural inclusions. They are unheated, untreated stones. They're completely natural in every way. So the key is, how do you go big stones and no inclusions? Well, let me show you the shine that this gives, because it's remarkable how the light travels through this stone with the beautiful faceting and then stacks of baguettes that just tear on down the sides, finishing with round brilliance on the edge. 5 carats 34, 18 carats solid gold. And by the way, the most crazy cool value on a Paraíba yet. That's going to be a big stone. Let me show you from a distance, because different look when you see it from a distance and watch the light travel. Obviously, this is the most up close view we can give you. It's better than looking at it in person with your loop. So that's exciting, but also take a look at how this looks on the hand. It's going to be on a tiny platform, so you have a little bit of elevation to the way that stone and its diamonds are set up a bit off the hand, as you see there, and then you see what happens with that just incredible, we call them the waterfalls of light. There's no better way, or the elevators of light. You can say either or. So it just depends on if you want to be inside or outside. Do you want to be outside among nature? It's a waterfall. If you want to be inside going up to the penthouse, that's no problem. You got the elevators of light. So that's how you do it. We're going to do a really, really, really special look there, and that's going to be $14,999 normally. Just always like to tell you what a big savings you get. How much sale is on sale? We're going under 10,000. Yes. Ring size of this one, no problem. Let me check. It feels like about a 6. Let's see if I'm right. It is a perfect size 6. So again, one more time on the hand here, no longer $49.99, it's going lower. This is your time right now to take advantage of this one. It will not last. And tonight, it's $3,999. You get a big discount from there. That's going to be nearly $500 off. Comes down to $35.19 and change. And 30 minutes left to go in the broadcast. So what would you like to see before we go on this Wednesday night? Day 1 of the sale. Always the most critical and important day to get those requests in. But for $3,500, are you getting a 5-carat Paraíba anywhere in this world for a price like that? Well, as someone who's been selling them since 2004 on TV at the very best values that have existed anywhere, I'm going to tell you no. There's no way to duplicate that. And for $35.19, you've got almost $500 saved on that ring at my reduced price. So pretty special. And the lion's earrings are coming up. Designer and stunning. Is Jane going to leave that for somebody else? You got it. Jane's leaving that for somebody else, y'all, so you can take it if you'd like to. And then let's get to our lion's head earrings here on the way. So this is really wild what we have here. And you got to forgive inclusions. Sometimes inclusions happen on copper-rich type 3 stones, and you don't see them from a distance. So that's crucial. Here we are with 113-1728. This is just for my luxury lovers. Or a Leo. We did just kick off July, and I realize it's not Leo season yet. I realize, because I know my brother's the 9th. He has a birthday on the 9th. I know that early July is Cancer. But as far as the Leos, you have birthdays coming up, right? We got the Leos celebrating birthdays soon. So let me show you what we can do in 113-1728, and we're going to have some fun here. And, oh, good, Joetta and Carrie, we've got your requests coming up as well. So we'll show you some great options. And, Carrie, I love your taste there. We'll show you a big pot Parasha certified. Lots more to get to. But right now, it's all about this lion's head with the mane. And, yes, in the lion's mouth is a very large diamond, 12 points in total, 6 points each on a round, brilliant, centered up diamond there. Isn't that something? And wait till you see them on. There's a post that's going to be just north of center. They have great finishing on the inside, as you'll see there, with a detail where it's almost all solid, just little slats there to make it, because again, we don't want it to be too heavy. The last thing you want is an earring that's really uncomfortable to wear. I have them, they're no fun. You have to wear them sparingly and wear them for just only certain events and certain amounts of time. And sometimes, you know, too heavy can be very, very uncomfortable. So this is why we still wanted to finish it beautifully, but give you this look from a distance away. You can see that design element. I just think whether it's, you know, lions stand for courage, I think. A lot of times if we think about movie references, we think about lions standing for courage. We think about the Leo and the zodiac sign for late July. We think about maybe it's just, again, this fierce. I mean, there's a ferocity to this, and the design element is so designer. There's a lot of different designers. I love designers. And a lot of designers don't do fine jewelry. They do fashion or costume jewelry, as I try this on for you so you can see what it looks like from a distance. I'll get you the measurement as well, but look at that. This just feels very high-end. And like I said, there's a costume jewelry version out there by a very well-known Italian designer, and it's in literally no fine metal, no precious metal, no diamonds. They're crystals, and they are far more money than I'm going to ask for these solid gold and diamond versions that we're giving you. So back to the wheel we'll go. I'll give you that measurement really quickly because I could have sworn they were measured, but let me go ahead and do that for you. And let's make sure we get you this incredible value on this earring, which is under $3,000. They are a little over a half an inch, so, but they're not quite 5/8. So I'm going to just say, let's call them a half. Just know they're a little bit greater than a half an inch in top to bottom length. Again, post up there towards the top portion, but still piercing coverage is there. And yellow gold only, and I've got a few pairs. That's the greatest news of all. Gifting moment. Absolutely. Let's go lower than $1,000. All the design elements, the size, the gold, the bigger diamonds, and a giftable moment under $1,000 or $999. And then we got Request Central. Let's get those going as well. But your value today, and what a way to try them, and I don't think you can go wrong with gold and diamonds. And the last time we saw a critter piece tonight, it was that big crocodile brooch. It's still here. He had a South Sea pearl. Now we're going diamonds. Let's make it even better than $888 or $799. Going even lower, $777 while they last. 30 seconds on those. They will not last more than 30 seconds. I have quantity, but not that much quantity. And they'll be $683 at checkout if you'd like to get a pair. So under $700 they go. And yellow gold only, no choice to make. There's no sizing needed with the earring. They come with butterfly backings as well. So you've got the butterfly backings. You've got that nice heavy solid gold as well. And yet $777 doesn't even stay there. They go well under $700 for you tonight. Let's move on in 15 seconds or so. We've got less than 30 minutes in the show. Got about 25 to go. Got a couple requests lined up. So Carrie, get ready. Yours is first. Then Joetta will have your earrings on the way for you. We've got a GIA certified Padparasha. That's the kind of jewelry you ask for when the biggest sale event and biggest discount ever is happening. You ask for bigger museum pieces that are certified. And Carrie's got the right idea. So that's coming up. And $683 if you'd like the lion's earrings. Let's move on. We've got more to show you. Here's the Padparasha, 112-3374. Padparasha with a GIA cert. 120 is the carat weight in platinum. Those are princess cuts and rounds surrounding your Padparasha. Here's the GIA cert that's coming with it, with the photograph, not only of the stone, but of the ring. So this cert is done for the entire piece of finished jewelry instead of just the loose stone. There's the cert, at least the lower third of it. Here's the middle third. A description of your item, platinum, gram weight, then the measurement of the stone, basically a 6.5 by 7.5 roval. And then you've got Madagascar origin, Padparasha, natural orangey pink, transparent. That documentation comes with your purchase. Here's the ring back up close. I'll try it on, and we're gonna leave it in platinum beside it for you. And on its way, it will go. Look at those sizable diamonds there. It's the princess cuts that go down the channel in the middle, and then the round brilliance around that. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I knew it wouldn't fit just by looking at it. Is it a teeny size right now? We can size it for you. There's that hot pinky pod. Again, certified by none other than the GIA. The experts, They're the ones that are best at evaluations. GIA certs are the most valuable type of cert, great for getting it appraised, great for getting it insured. Having that documentation makes appraisals easy. It really is. It's great to have. Let's make this even better though. Whoa, this has come down to one of the bigger discounts I've seen all day, and that's really remarkable, especially when this started at $18,999. And now significantly less, and we will recap those bangle bracelets as well. So I know we had a request. I just wanted to see, Victor, did we check on those bangles? Are any of them gone yet? Because I know we were working on those. The 18 karat gold bangles. If any of those sold, let me know and I won't recap those. But are they all still here? Okay, so we'll find out and then we're going to recap. I'm just waiting to hear back on those bangles. But let's do better than even $5,000. Simple, easy, affordable. It's not $49 though. Let's keep going. Keep it going. $49, $48, $47, $46, $4,500. Remarkable. I'll just keep on going because there is a method to the madness here. If I go $43.99, that takes it well under the magic number of $4,000 because you'd be paying $38.71. We'll be under $3,900 after your discount with that price tag. So with the cert, big Padparadscha, carat 20, that's the way to go. Okay, bangle recap and then earrings for Joetta. Okay, so we got lots of requests coming in. Last 20 minutes of the show to go. And wait till you see these earrings. Oh, the earrings are such good ones. Yellow diamond drop earrings. We'll see them coming up. But $38.71 at checkout for your Padparadscha certified by GIA, none other than the Gemological Institute of America. We're going to show you the bangles next. Victor, we're good to go? All three still available? All right. We'll check it out. We got some bangles on the way. I'm not sure who requested these again, but thank you for requesting them again because a busy Wednesday night and half y'all forget, oh my gosh, it's Wednesday, it's TVON's back. So here we are. First we have the oval, then the pear shape, and then finally, and last but not least, I think this one should go first, is the heart shape. These are individual larger diamonds that are approximately 1/5 of a carat each in an 18 karat solid gold bangle. White gold is the gold color here that it will stay. They are all for a maximum 7-inch wrist. If you have a larger than 7-inch wrist or bracelet size that you wear, these will be too small for you. They are a slightly smaller than average bangle. So usually our averages go up to a 7.5-inch bracelet wearer. This is going to be for 7 or below. If you have a 6, 6.5, 6 1/4, 6 3/4, this is the perfect bangle for you. It will not be too big. It will not fall off your wrist, and it is oval in shape, hinged on the side, closes seamlessly. All three bracelets are the same price. Not only that, they're a blowout price. They are one-onlys each, and we're going to make sure that they go. Oval, pear, or heart shape. The diamond carat weights are as follows. We have a 20-point oval. We have the pear shape at 14. And the 18-point heart shape. They are VS diamonds set within the center of your bangle. And they are not even $2,000 a piece. I'd recommend getting all three and wearing them all together. That's what I would do. It sounds excessive, but when they're under $2,000 a bangle for solid 18 karat gold, this is the day to stock up on anything and everything in jewelry. And we're going to do them right now for $1,888 a piece. And that makes them less because, of course, it turns out to be $1,661 instead. So your value is right there. $1,661 and change for any one of those bangles you'd like. Whomever asked to see them again, thank you. Thank you for asking to see them again because that is one of our better values of the entire blowout weekend. Trust me when I tell you. Big value to get a bracelet for a price tag like that. Joetta, your requests are coming up next. Yellow diamond drops are on the way. Drop earrings on the way. But again, who would like our bangles? Oval, pear, or heart shaped. They are all going to be the same size of bangle. I'm talking about the wrist size and the size of your gold, meaning what you have here is, I'll open it up again in case you missed this earlier. I know we spent some time on it, but that was, after all, about 2 hours ago. So let me show you how it opens and closes from the side. It'll be hinged on one side, opens on the other, snaps right into place with ease. You literally just put it on and pinch it together. It could not be any easier. It could not be any simpler. It could not be any more seamless. And that's what it looks like on the wrist. And they stack and layer beautifully. So if you want to do that, you can. Put them on and wear them. These are also, much like our line bracelet style, they're meant to be worn every day. These are not over the top. Oh my gosh, I'm only going to wear that once in a year. This is an everyday style. And yet you're upgrading to the solid 18 karat gold. So one last time on the bangles, last chance to pick them up, okay? They all get melted down. That melt process starts in the morning. So there's no option to get it tomorrow. That's the beauty of a sale event, is the discounting. The only bad news is with a sale event like this one is that if there's anything that manages to stick around after they are presented on the air at their lowest price ever, which are just utter giveaways below our cost, when you start taking discounts like this, it really gets crazy. But here's the beautiful thing about this. You're getting the best value. It's designed to make sure all the jewelry goes. Anything that stays here after its presentation on the air, like a discount, like we're doing on the sale event, does have to be melted down. It's how we make jewelry going forward affordable as well, making our new jewelry out of gold that is essentially a redo, if you will. So there's a lot of gold to be had in those bangles. All right, we have 18 minutes to go. We have yellow diamond earrings next. By request, I will start with, let's start with these large oval yellows. I'm gonna wrap up those bangles and then let's go ahead and move to the yellow diamond in the lever back. This is one of our favorites. Joetta, thank you for the request on this one, because I know we brought you the hoops earlier. It's really, really nice to see yellow diamonds in a drop too, because they feel elegant anyways. So adding a little bit of a drop, I think, is so often the way we'd like to showcase our yellow diamonds, especially in larger ovals in the lever back. It's 112-9185, and we are ready to give away some earrings here. Now, I've got two different pairs, depending on if you want an oval with a halo, or would you rather have a cushion cut? Well, I'm gonna hang these out in the back because there's a difference here. Two-tone versus one color. Yellow gold only on the one you see in the foreground. If you go with the cushion cut in the backdrop here, it's actually gonna be two-tone gold and they stay as is. And we have had quite the last few days of yellow diamond values. It has been one of the best weeks, if you look at just the last few days, of yellow diamonds really ever that we've ever had. It started with a bracelet on Saturday morning. We got you earrings and rings on Sunday. We are now putting together some drop earrings for you that are really giving you the opportunity to put together a suite of jewelry in your yellow diamond collection, or just start here. You could start here with an earring. An earring is one of the first pieces anyone's going to recognize on as we wear them. So I think it's really important to have something very high-end as an earring. I'm a believer. I never leave the house without an earring. Yes?
Denise took the 534. She swapped it out with the 3 from earlier.
Oh, okay. She went with the 534 instead of the 3.5. Gotcha. Thank you, Denise. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to let everyone else know that something just came back then because she did a swap. So we've got the 3.5 carat Paraiba, which I'll recap because it was way earlier tonight, so you may have missed it. We'll show that 3.5 carat Paraiba again. And then the 5 carat is now gone, which is a really, I think, a great idea because the 5 carat is so incredibly rare. So we did that swap. We'll remind you of the 3.5 that's still available. But if you would like any of these yellow diamond drop earrings, here we go. This is, so the item number you're seeing is for this front yellow gold. They will stay in the yellow. That's 1 carat total in the ovals. 50 points in each oval, 18 points in round brilliant white diamonds as your halo. If you're going with the ovals, which I thought they were cushions because I was looking at the back, they're actually ovals as well. But if you want the oval yellow diamonds with the white diamonds up top, that's the difference here. The big difference is smooth mirror finished lever backs with the gold, and then diamonds up front of that rear lever back, two-tone versus one color, all yellow. You decide, but here's where you're going if you want to compare weights. It's 112, 95, 87. And those are 82 points in the oval. So a little smaller on the oval stones, but then the diamonds up front add to that. We're going to do 7 points in diamonds, and that would give you, again, the larger stones give me a little bit more. If you want the larger 1 carat total weight you see up front, those will be down to $16.99. If you'd like the slightly smaller ovals, they're still good size, they're still light half carats, but if you'd like the slightly smaller ovals in the backdrop with the two-tone of gold, it's going to be $1,499 for the pair. So either way you'd like to go, those are yellow diamond drops, and that's what we have in yellow diamond drops currently. So a wonderful, wonderful way to go there. Highly recommend. Then we've got our last call in the show. It's already coming up, guys, so we really do. If you got any last minute requests for today, we're going to be back tomorrow night to do it again. Friday night as well, Saturday and Sunday mornings as well, but we know how busy this holiday weekend gets. So make sure you're dialing in with requests now. Still have time to get those for you in these last 14 minutes. But again, either one you want. Joetta, thank you for that request. Again, all requests For the most part, I think despite the ones, just a couple early on are gone, but everything else we've had request-wise here in the latter part of the evening are still available. So go ahead and feel free to take those requests, even if they were not your own request. I want to recap very quickly the Paraíba that just got swapped out for the bigger one. Ironically, it's pretty big. It's a 3.5 carater that I have here for you. Coming up next, this is the 3.5 carat that sold earlier tonight. They opted to go with a bigger stone instead. And well, it leaves us with a huge 3.5 carat that comes down to a remarkable value. It is that blue, green, blue. It's going to be here this time around. We're talking about item number 112.9587. That's a specialty piece. What you're getting here is really some of the ultimate in clarity in a Paraíba. Allow me to come in closer and show you the beauty of this 3.5 carat. Actually, it's a 353. It's got 20 points in diamonds. They would be significant 10 pointers a piece. In those, look at those. They're gorgeous. They're really nice emerald cut diamonds. And they're set in this really unique styling where they're also in a nice heavy border of the platinum, which is really exquisite to see. So each one is really locked in to its platinum, so it makes it very smooth. There's not a lot of material that's going to catch on anything. You got a really big moment here to get a Paraíba. And the clarity, I mean, that's why we came in really close. So you can see that incredible clarity it has. See how bright and vibrant each diamond is to go with your Paraíba, which is that green blue that we love so much. And an incredible value is taking place right now. It's a recap from earlier. Again, it did sell, but you know, sometimes things get switched out. We upgrade a little bit. Here's somebody else's opportunity to get what is one of the bigger Paraíbas in that exquisite color right here, right now. That is down to $2,999. How specialty is that? I'll show it to you on the hand. It's quite large. I mean, there's not much in this 3.5 carat range of Paraíba. I don't care what color it is. Not a lot of copper bearing stones are going to give you over 3.5 carats in size. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And of course, well, the two bigger diamonds are not really taking anything but adding more value. It's just giving you even more of the value we love in a $29.99. Remember, there's over $300 off as well. So that's going to be $26.39. You're getting closer to $400 off on this ring just by saying yes to the Paraíba. So that'll be $26.39. Last call on the show. If you do have any last minute requests, we do need to hear them. And what we can do is I do want to make sure we recap some things here because there have been so many. I mean, we know it's a busy Wednesday. We know it's a busy holiday week. We know there's a lot going on. So let's do some recaps here. We still have all of the requests that have come in the last few minutes. The earrings, the Padparasha that's certified. Still have all of that. Got some really remarkable affordable pieces as well. The yellow diamond, the yellow diamond earrings we all had, they're here. The white diamond 3-row band of ovals is also still here. And then we also, those were all of our requests. And then the floral earrings, the pendant with the ruby, the sapphire, and the emerald are here. The yellow diamond hoops, the pink sapphire Y-style necklace. I want to show you some of the affordable pieces we had early on because no doubt that's probably what you missed in the show with those really, really early featured pieces. So let me show you a few of those before we get going here because we are almost out of time. And just a reminder that that's $26.39 at checkout for that incredible, incredible piece. That is a do not miss, must have. Now here's my 2 garnets in 1 bypass ring. Wild to see that round. Look at how gorgeous this is. Even if that were just a round, that's a beauty. But you get the Savorite. This was brand new tonight, by the way. So you know how I like to start the shows. I like to start with a lot of brand new. We definitely led with some brand new tonight, but I know a lot of you just were here a little later in the show. So here is that mandarin with the Savorite. Savorite cushion, mandarin round diamonds as well down the sides. It's 18 karat gold. It's also one only stays in the yellow gold, and it's below $1,000. You just don't see that. It's $9.99. Extra discount of 12% off. So you're going to get that for such a better price. That's remarkable, is it not? That's down to $8.79, 1 collar, and it's slightly adjustable. So even though I still want to know what size you want, and I'll make it in the size you need, the thing is this, is you could adjust it a little bit by, you can actually close it, cinch it in a little more, or widen it a bit as well. You can do either, because that's why the beauty. Gold is malleable. It's got a little flexibility. It's not a stretch ring. It's not a slinky, but it does have that little bit of adjustability when it's not soldered on the inside. So you can make it a little bit smaller. Let's say you got to get over a larger knuckle and then you don't want your ring spinning around. Perfect. You've got the ease of putting it on, glide it on over the knuckle, and then as we take another look at it on the hand, you can actually cinch it in and make it a little smaller like I just did. You can make it a little larger if you need to, all by just literally using your fingertips here and just extending it or moving it. So whatever you want to do, maybe you want more just visually more of that bypass. You want it to overlap more or overlap less, or you want to change it up one day and say, well, I usually wear it here, but today I want to wear it here, but I need it a little larger to wear it here on the middle finger. Go ahead. That ring, you're not going to hurt it. You've just got an adjustable ring within a half a size or so, and you can really make it your own. And it's only going to be $8.79 to pick it up. So highly recommend that. That's one of my recaps. I also have this gorgeous necklace, and it's rare to get a necklace. I'm going to say it, a necklace under $1,000. We've got it. It's yellow sapphires. It's diamonds. It's 2 chains for half of the necklace. And wait till you see the beautiful value we're putting together on something as remarkable as gold, 2-tone gold, diamonds, sapphires, and a lot of luxury. Take a look at this on the hand here. This is 112-1759, yellow sapphires and diamonds in a beautiful draped style of 2 chains that start here and get into that double chain effect. Here's your adjustability you have as well, the lobster claw, the 16, 17, 18-inch O-rings that make adjusting it a breeze. And this is also a carat 60 in yellow sapphires. And it's $999, which is $879 as well. Same price as we just had for the garnet combination ring. Now is here for a yellow sapphire and diamond necklace. And those yellow sapphires are also fancy cuts, all beautifully put together. It looks almost right like a wreath design or a leaf design or a little bit of a floral. Really elegant, so pretty the way it looks on, which I will show you now. I mean, don't wait. If you're waiting, you're missing out, and that is a shame. We don't want you to miss out on these incredible pieces here as we are towards the end of the show. And remember what I told you about everything that sticks around from this show is melted down. And that is not something you want to hear tomorrow when you go, oh, I decided I really do want that necklace. It's not going to be eligible for a sale tomorrow. So take advantage of this now. All right, so $9.99 for the ring, $9.99 for the necklace. They come down $8.79 a piece. You let me know which one you like. I have another recap for you. And the other recap is this incredible ring. It's a larger ring. Let's go back to the ring, and then we'll show you the other quartz I have. I have quartz, sapphires, and diamonds together. So that I want to get another look at before we go, because it was our most affordable ring of the night. So we'll share that with you, and then let me know who's got the yellow sapphires and diamonds or the mandarin and sapphirite combo. Those colors look like so much fun together. That's a personality piece. That's a party in garnets. No doubt about it. Just let me know, because we only have one of the necklace and the ring that you're looking at right now. So not going to last too long. Now, if you want to go even larger with your ring, take a look at 111-4676. This one goes way into the larger size jewelry category here. It is mattified quartz. This is clear crystal quartz with a matte finish and pear-shaped sapphires set in a design, a quatrefoil, if you will. In gold, one only white gold. I'd number 111-4676. Yes, Jason. Let me go look. That one's going to sit there for a minute. Let me get a ring size on the Padparasha for you. You know we do our free sizing, right? So right now it is a, yeah, that was that little smaller size than what I wear. Just by a half a size. It's a 5. It's a 5 right now. Yeah. I can't because I wear a size 5.5. So, but I will. Let's just squeeze it on. If it don't come off, I'll buy it. Currently a size 5, little snug on me. Just go true to size though. If it was a half size bigger, it'd be perfect. But there it is. Yeah. Yellow sapphire necklace is gone. This is the Padparasha from a few moments ago, which was 112-3374, is the Padparasha. So currently at a size 5. I may never get that off. That's a little, and it's a wider band too. So but I still want you to go true to size because, you know, but $43.99. $43.99 gets you well under what we're going to be like $38.71, I believe it is, for that incredible discounted price for you tonight. $38.71 at checkout. You can see that's a carat 20 with a larger face to it, isn't it? Looks a lot larger. If I just was judging it based on what I'm seeing here, would have guessed more like 2.5 carats. So that's definitely a stone that we did have the measurements. I believe it was about 6.5 by 7.5 Roval. So yes, definitely looking larger than a carat 20 with the GIA cert. Remember, the cert was for the whole ring, not just the center stone. So that's going to come down to $38.71, Jason, if you'd like it. And then we'll go back to our wheel and take a look at this, which I know is leaning right now. Let me give it some help. This is 111 4676, and it's a carat 37 of blue sapphires. And so it's also going to be our quartz and diamonds and finished on the inside in the white gold. That'll be 1167 of quartz. So yes, this backdrop is natural gem. And diamonds down the sides at 17 points, and it's $599. True story. With a 12% discount, it's $527 and change. For one only in the white gold, here it is on the hand. Had to recap these because you know it was just a matter of, oops, I forgot to be here at the beginning of the show, but I'm here now. So this is some of what you missed here. All right. See, I'm crazy about this ring. I like jewelry like this. Y'all, I don't know. But this one, for 500 and some bucks, I'd say yes. And we're down to 3 minutes. Holy cow. All right, we're back to do it again tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Try to be here at 5. That's 5 Pacific, 7 Central Time, and 8 p.m. Eastern. We take you through every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights. There are evening shows from 5 to 8 Pacific, and that's 8 to 11 Eastern. And then on the daytimes, we're here on the Saturday and Sunday mornings for you, 10 a.m. Pacific to 1 p.m. Pacific time. Yes, questions. How are we doing? What are we taking? What are we loving? 2.5 minutes left. That's it. On the quartz, the sapphires, and the diamonds, here goes nothing. So 2 minutes and change remaining. Let us know on the sapphire. Jason's verifying on the Pod Parasha that's certified. Nope, that one's available. Bangles at 18 karat gold. Remember, it all melts down tomorrow morning. So you've got to pick up anything you've seen that you love from tonight's show. Pick it up now. Here's that garnet bypass ring again. What else do I have to show you? Anything else I should recap? I know what we should recap. Definitely need to recap the purple sapphire. The purple sapphire here was $19.99. This is the purple sapphire. It's a carat 68 in size. Also had a blue winged Lochte tanzanite, 4.5 carats. It was $24.99. Remember, they melt tomorrow. So you don't have a chance to call me tomorrow and see anything from tonight. Tomorrow's going to be a brand new batch of items and an incredible show with 12% off continuing. But these particular items will not be here. So this is why you need to start taking advantage of anything you've seen here tonight. Take them now, okay? That's the sapphire in the back right, the tanzanite in the back left, the garnets, which is the savarite and the mandarin together in the front center. So take what you like. We've got everything from $24.99 on the left, $9.99 in the center, and that incredible value on that sapphire, only $19.99 right here for that just purple pretty. Look at it, it's purple with blues. It's got all the blue colors that come through among these deep saturated neons of the purple color. It's really breathtaking and such a bright neon stone that I think is really, really special. So if you can, pick up any of those that you like. We've got our last call on the show. Thank you again for joining me. Happy 4th of July week. It's here. We're so excited to celebrate together all the way through Sunday with this most epic, incredible value we do of 12% off. So we will continue the party. Tomorrow night, we'll see you at 5 p.m. Pacific. That's 7 Central and 8 p.m. Eastern. Be here right at the start. We have an incredible lineup tomorrow. We'll continue. If you want to reach out to me with your requests that you'd like to see on the air tomorrow night, definitely available for all those too. So let us know how we can help you. And thank you again for watching and shopping tonight on this Wednesday. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I can't wait to continue shopping with you tomorrow evening. We will do that starting at 5. Can't wait for then. Thank you all so much. I'm Lauren Blair. Good night.